Hey, everybody. Oh my God. I hope you can hear me. That was stressful. I don't know what was going on. My internet just decided to go down. So, and then the computer rebooted and I couldn't get anything to load. I couldn't get anything to load on my touchpad either. I was trying to come in and say, sorry, I don't know what's going on, but I am here now. And I am so grateful that there are so many people that you hung around. You didn't give up on me. Oh gosh, thank you so much. So, yeah, got a lot I want to cover tonight. So first up, I want to talk about is, we have the world's cutest puppy, and he has no name. So poor little guy is going nameless. I do have a few names on the list of ideas that we are kind of playing around with. But first of all, let me just come in and say hi to everyone in the chat. I'm scrolling up to the top. E3 Farmstead, thank you so much for being here. Chris and Sarah, probably. Huga Homestead, thank you. Oh, what about Basil? See, Basil's cute, but I would have to say Basil every time, like Faulty Towers. So I don't know how that would go over. Thanks for coming in, Rebecca Davis, Tiny Tim, Posey, awesome. Kitchen Garden Therapy, Slava, thank you so much. Tiny Tim, Wicked Awesome Gardening, Danny, thank you. And yes, I'm talking super fast to make up for last time. Kristen Welton, welcome in. I don't know if you saw, but I got a new cleansing balm called Pink Diamond at Winners, and I love it. It's so creamy. I love it. Huga, Denise, thank you so much for coming. Pure Pondering, Black's Tropical Homestead. Hey, Soil Sister. Hi, Sherry. Ladies Farm, welcome in. Kentucky. All right. Did I get to everybody? Was that the fastest intro anyone has ever done? Trying to make up for lost time. I'm so sorry about that. It's so stressful when you're like just with the computer's going and you're like, good Lord, is it going to load or not? Hey, Tasha Oshi Grows, how are you tonight? How's everybody doing? Okay, so first of all, what's your weather like? We are sitting at, last I checked, we were 14 degrees. Wind chill gave us a 1 degree. And so it's like, it feels like 1 outside. And we got a few inches of snow, not a lot. I know Kristen's weather is going to be pretty similar. And I know Sherry's is pretty warm still. I know Texas got some snow. Yeah. Thank you, Slava. Yeah, I can talk fast. I can read fast. It was funny back like when we were in school, and you know how like you had like assigned reading and you're going around the classroom and you're reading out loud, and all of a sudden you get to the end of the time and the teacher would see how much was left to be read and class was almost out. And so the teacher would be like, okay, Rochelle, can you please finish? And so I would zip through the rest of it. Lickety split. Okay, so weather, I see Okie Homestead. Hey, welcome in, Okie Homestead. Icy in the 20s. Pure Pondering, we're about 40 right now. Not bad. Tasha Oshi Grows, bragging it up in 55. You're the warmest so far. We just had a snowstorm. Yep. Freezing. You know what? Freezing rain is the worst. Sorry, Nicole. Freezing rain. I would much rather drive in snow than freezing rain. It's scary. I saw E3 Farmstead's new video today. If you haven't seen it, I'm going to give you a little sneak peek. Very exciting. But I saw that they had quite a bit of snow. 70. Should we all boot? I think we should we vote to boot Sherry out of the chat? 73 and sunny. Well, good for you. I'm so happy for you, Sherry and Bobby. I'm so happy for you. Weehaw with Robin is saying hello. Let me just adjust this thing over a little bit. I don't need my head to be so big. Nicole's at 33 right now in Texas. Oh my goodness. That is scary. And Denise is, -2 in Iowa. Yeah, that's cold. That is cold. Hi, everybody. Sorry we're late. Don't worry, that's hard to say. I can't say that one fast. Bluegrass Bound. No worries. I was late. So you're right on time. Our Okie Homestead is saying hello. Wicked Awesome Gardening is 40 and rainy, but it's turning to icy slush. Yeah, I don't like the messy slushy. I'd rather it be cold or above freezing, but not that middle. Oh, Laquita, Corey, welcome in. Thank you. It was 70 degrees here today and sunny too. That's going to be like, I'm going to be happy in March if I get a 70-degree sunny day in March. That would be exciting. Usually here, March break is freezing and snow and I always say, why can't we have like spring break in spring? but they have it here in March and it's always super cold. But anyway, so yes, the puppy. So I don't know. Like we are bouncing around names. Today I was bouncing around Mambo. I like Mambo. The kid likes Alvin. I hate it. I don't know why. Not loving it. I would prefer Simon or Theodore to Alvin, to be honest. Then what Baxter I think is cute. Bentley's cute. I don't know. The problem is, some of the references like Ozzy, I think Ozzy's cute, or Angus, some of those references that like my husband and I have to like maybe musicians or shows that we watched when we were kids and that kind of thing. My daughter has no clue to any of that. And so it's kind of hard for her to get into the vibe. I had hoped originally to try to find some kind of like a garden name, but honestly, I can't come up with anything garden related that's not terrible. Like Tiller, like I think Tiller was the best one I came up with. So I don't know, like Max. See, I have a nephew named Max. The problem is I have, there's so many people, friends or family. Mickey's cute, but then it's like Mickey Mouse. I don't know. Oh, Mickey, you're so then you got to sing a lot of the songs. A lot of the names have songs that go with them. That is another problem as well. So Ozzy's cute. Bentley. Yeah. You know what? I'll have my daughter, Sid. Oh, I'll mute you before I yell again. Sorry. Okay. So Spike's cute. Bentley. See, the thing is I kind of want like a cool, tough name, but he is so cute and tiny that it's hard to see him in kind of a name like that. I like Bentley. I think Bentley's cute. I was kind of leaning. I like Bingley. Little Pride and Prejudice fan over here, but my husband was like, no. Well, my husband, Tasha, Gizmo. That was our old one. We have to be Gizmo Jr. We have been calling him Junior, or Gizmo 2. Bernie is actually the first pug that we kind of met and fell in love with. And the reason we ended up getting Gizmo in the first place was because of Bernie. So that could be a namesake. And he just fell asleep. Good. That means he's not going to be a maniac. Oh, but he's holding on to Sissy. Hi, baby. Oh, you're breathing heavy. I know. Hi. You gonna don't show him your butt. Don't show him your butt. Sarah likes Toby. Toby's cute too. We played around with Toby for a few days. Okay, I know you're sleepy, but you gotta show off. You gotta show him what you got. Oh, you don't want to? You want to just cuddle? Well, you can imagine a really cute face. He's insisting on cuddling. Come on. I know it's really bright. Oh, that light is too bright. Where are you going? You want to say hi? Say hi. I need a name, but I need to nap apparently. Toby? The group's liking Toby. Is Amethyst a girl name? I kind of think it is. And I find every flower, like I have a hard time finding any flower that's not girly. If it was a girl, I probably would have gone with either Petunia or Scarlet. I love the name Scarlet. Okay, you can take him back. He's so tired. He needs to go night-night. So he can be up all night. Yeah. Oh, Shadow's cute. Rocky, our neighbor's Chihuahua was named Rocky. That's the problem is I can't have anything too close. After watching Roots as a kid, I can never use the name. Oh. Yeah. You know what? I hadn't thought of that. Yeah. There are so many things that I said, by the time you become my age, you've either known somebody of every possible name. So it becomes really hard to name anything. Kohlrabi. Yeah, that'd be fun. The Great Mouse Detective is classic. I'm kind of leaning towards Bentley for some reason tonight. I don't know. That's where I'm at. Tonight, I'll have to talk to the hubby and see what he thinks about that. Kitty. Aspen. Oh, Aspen's cute. But see, like everything, I was like Willow, Birch. I'm going to call him Birch. Aspen's not bad. Shrek. What was the other plant? What did I come up with? Oh, I came up with one today. I thought was funny. It'd just be really fun, like at the dog park to call. But for my husband's like, we should just call him LS for little you know what? Yeah, that stands for, because that's what we call him in the middle of the night. Mogwai since you had a gizmo. That's cute. That's cute. Milo was really big on my Facebook page today. So my aunt feels really bad for the little guy too. So she put out on her Facebook page a call out for people to help me name him. And Milo was a very popular one. A lot of people were liking Milo. So that's on the list. That's on the short list. Sassafras, that's cute. I have a friend who has a pug named Sassafras and she goes by Sassy for short. Scarlet, you should name him Scar. Yeah, Scar, but Scar's mean. Scar sounds like a mean name. I know. I'm terrible. It took a good 2 weeks to name Gizmo, so we're actually at the 2-week point tonight. So jack-o'-lantern. That's cute. Jack. Yeah, that's cute. So here's another idea, naming idea, and my daughter is like absolutely against it, but his parents' names are Bailey and Brandy. So I was kind of going down the line of, alcohol and all of that. And my daughter's like, no, but my friend is rooting for Jameson. That's his favorite. And then I'm like, well, Glenfiddich. I mean, we could go, there would be a lot of fun for that. So I don't know. Rhett. I don't know. I have a hard time saying that. Rhett. We got a beagle from a guy getting out of hunting. Her name is Fatty. No matter what we tried, she wouldn't answer to anything else. Oh, that's bad. Poor Fatty. Poppy, our neighbor's bulldog that just passed away was named Poppy. My dog's named Jackson. Beamer's cute. I like Bentley. I'm going to push Bentley. Jameson is cute. The only problem with Jameson is my brother-in-law's name is Jamie. And I have a feeling it would just be too similar. He wouldn't be cool on that. Imagine my dad yelling when she left the yard and there was a convenience store across the street with people coming in and out. Hey, Captain Morgan. Oh, I like that. Morgan's good. I like Morgan. Okay, Jameson. Oh, you're a Jameson too. Yeah. Okay. Banjo. It was funny. I was actually calling him Banjo today because I was taking his little black back paw and I was going blah, 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 and play music with him. Hey, blah, 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 Lisa, Yogi Hollow Farm. Yeah, Cindy was suggesting Yogi today, and I was like, I can't do Yogi because Yogi took all the good names. My dog's names are Denver and Blue. That's cute. Clover. Oh, Clover sounds a little girly to me. Jack, Jim, Evan, or Jose. I know. I was saying if he was a Chihuahua, I would definitely say Jose Cuervo. Would definitely be the name. Evans. Oh yeah, Evans. Okay. How about Dickel? No. Wild Turkey. You can do Yogi. Well, I was thinking just because I do yoga and he's doing yoga with me. He was really tired during Captain Jack. That's cute. Sorry, I keep fiddling with this power cord. It's like driving me nuts. Captain Jack is cute. Pig's name is Petunia. Yeah, if it was a girl, I would have been torn between Petunia and Scarlet. I call him Snickerdoodle a lot. So I don't know. So anyways, yeah, so I'm going to do a few shout outs because there are some wonderful channels that I really, really, really want to help and to see get to their goals. I was really helped and pushed back in December to hit my goal of 500. That was my goal for the end of the year. And I hit it on Christmas Eve. It was an amazing Christmas gift. And once you hit 500, you get your community page and YouTube really starts to push you out. So I had struggled to get to that 500 mark. It took me almost a year. And then today I am at, let me just go check. Let me check what it is. So I'm not like lying to y'all. Yeah, I'm going to go to my channel. And today I'm at 729. Like, I don't know how it happened. It just jumped. So I think, honestly, I do think that something happens when you hit 500 and you get shared out. And I'm getting just a handful of subscribers every day. And I don't really know why, but I am super excited and happy and grateful to have everyone joining. So, hey, Off-Grid Living, how you doing? What are you at? Yeah, you know what? I'm getting there. It took us a year to get to 500. And I know I've seen a lot of people jump from like 500 up into the 700. And then I see a lot of people stall out in like the mid 800s. It seems like that's like another plateau number. It's like low 400s, you kind of plateau, and then like the mid 800s, you plateau. So I'm getting there. You know what? I said over on Yogi Hollow Farm, she was doing her 7-up. I always say it wrong. What is it? It's the 7 something, 7Fs. It sounds like you're saying 7-up, but it's the 7Fs goal setting. And so I said, oh, well, my goal is to get monetized, or, to hit my 1K, hit that 4K, get those goals. And they're like, oh, well, when? And I was like, well, what do you mean when? So I got in trouble for not being specific enough with my goal. So I said July 1st, which is Canada Day. I figure it's kind of the kickoff to summer big party. So that's my goal. I'm not gonna be sad if I miss it, but that's my goal right now, is to hit that 1K and hopefully get those 4,000 watch hours by July 1st. That is the goal. So let me just see here. Remember, thanks Bluegrass. Thanks Yogi. Thanks everybody for the well wishes. And yep, 1 year. YouTube likes to take away the daily. Yeah. You know what? I haven't noticed my numbers going down recently, so I'm happy with that. Kitchen garden theory. I have my sub numbers hidden. Don't really care about it. I'm more concerned with views. Gotta do what you gotta do, Slava. Yep. Goals must be measurable. Yeah. And I wrote it down in pencil, but I wrote it down, so it's official. Yeah, I agree on the views too, but and I've noticed that the more subscribers I have, the better my views are doing as well. Yeah. Every milestone, we seem to get a different boost. Now our videos are getting a ton of views. That's what we need. It does promote differently with each milestone. Off-Grid Living is saying, hey, Sherry and Bobby. Danny is saying, hit my goal to hit my 4K. So Danny's working on her 4K by March 31st. So if you're looking to run anyone's hours, let me see. I got to pop you up over here. Miss Wicked Awesome Gardening is looking to hit that by March 31st. So go run her some hours. We took 5 years, so it's kind of like starting. Oh, wow. Yeah. That's going to take a while. Oh, no, I didn't say that, Rochelle. No, you didn't. You didn't say what? That was Danny. Oh, I'm following the chat in Firefox and on. I'm trying to take it off over here now. How do you get the comment off? There we go. Hide current comment. There we go. Working on hitting 500 subs by the end of the year. No, Bonnie. We are working on 500 subs by end of February. All right. End of February. We're working on it. So we are going to show a few channels tonight that I am really pushing, and some of them, I didn't say goals need to be measurable. You were making fun of Danny. Yeah, sorry. Yes, Danny was the one that said that. My bad. How many times am I rewatch your videos for it to count? Seriously. Yeah, that's the thing when you're watching it. I think you have to clear your watch history, or maybe if you have a separate account, maybe watch it with that. Who now is making measurable goals? Measurable goals are good. Oh my God, I better get busy making some videos. Yeah, Bonnie, you better. And I want to see your Lysianthus coming up, and I wanted to see your winter sowing containers, because I'm going to be doing those big ones. So I'm going to go back and watch your video and see how you cut them open and all of that. Yeah, wicked awesome. You know what? So I had this all planned, and yet I don't see Jesse and Lisa in the chat yet. So I'm thinking I should maybe wait on theirs. So this could be a little awkward. Yeah. Okay, hold on. I'm going to pull up the video. So we are going to start off with, we're going to start off tonight. I'm going to show a quick clip because it's super exciting. This is Chris over at E3 Farmstead. And yeah, so he was just going out today with the camera out in the snow, like you do. And he goes into the goat barn to go, check on his goats and just see how everyone's doing, because it's cold out. So I'm going to pull that up on here. Let me see, share screen. I swear they move these things around on me. Nope, share screen. Nope. That's not what I clicked. Nope. Don't want to share a file. Nope. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it just like totally crashed my browser. The news is that exciting. Thanks a lot, Chris. All right. So now I got to go and try to find the video again. Oh my gosh, this computer is just not happy with me tonight. I don't know what it's thinking. So yeah, so Chris is moseying out in the snow, and they got a nice little setup there. The animals are looking nice and happy. They got their little heaters and some I want to say grow lights. They're not grow lights. They're heat lamps. There we go. And bum bum bum. All right. I'm back on that screen. All right. I'm so sorry about this. I had it all ready to go earlier, and now it's just not. Okay, so here we go. So, I got to back it up just a little bit. And turn on the sound.
Curfew. We got Hugo. And there's Amity and Boo. Well, according to our thermometer with 2 heat lamps, we're sitting at about 30 degrees inside the goat barn. Here's... Oh my gosh. Looky what I just found. You guys are seeing it for the first time, just as I am. Star. Oh my goodness, baby. We were not expecting babies. Guys, we were not expecting them until the spring.
I can't even imagine how freaked out he must have been when he went out there. And poor Sarah, like he doesn't even tell her. He doesn't even tell her until he goes inside and shows her the video. Can you believe this? How do you not know they're not pregnant? My goodness. Well, I know, yeah, sometimes it's hard on goats. You can't tell.
Can you move, Star, so Dad can get a better look at the babies?
All right, so I'm just going to fast forward it a little bit where he shows the actual little... He shows you the babies. Oh, no, I went too far. Sorry. Did I go too far? Where are the babies? Oh, here we go. Okay, he's going in. Oh my goodness, can you believe that? Babies. Yeah. So any of the names I don't take tonight, you guys feel free to use the names for the baby goats. Oh no, so he's opening the gate. All right. So we're going in. Oh my gosh. Look how cute. I'm trying to get it bigger. Oh, we knew she was pregnant, but not due just yet. Trust me, I made a beeline out to that go bar. That is crazy. That crying noise, that's what Puppy did not like. He was like, what is that? Who's torturing puppies on your camera? Oh my gosh. That's a nice shot right there too. What are you using your phone to film, or what camera are you using? A little boy and a little girl. Aw. Oh, sorry. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. I did watch it earlier.
We got one boy and one girl.
The phone? Oh, that's a nice, yeah, that's a nice phone. I have just a really cheap little phone, and it takes terrible. It's like 3 gigs, I think. It takes, 3, yeah, it takes absolutely terrible pictures. Oh my gosh.
Nothing. Get out of the water bucket. I know it's frozen.
They're going for a swim. They're going for a swim.
Hey, girl.
Oh my gosh. How cute is that? And how exciting. How exciting. Congratulations. Oh, and this was the quick change. Whoop whoop. I gotta adjust the camera better, but E3 Farmstead. Woo! They got merch. Go check them out. Go check them out. Ooh. Oh wow, I'm really bright. Still really bright. I'm glowing. That's because I'm an angel. Okay, that's better. That's better. No one's gonna believe that, right? So, hey Chris, if you want to come up and talk about your goats really quick, here I'll drop the link down in the chat if you want to come on up. But before you do that, you guys want to talk to Chris, or you guys want to watch another video? I am a master of the quick change. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You guys get to vote another video or Chris pop it up right now. Because the next video I have is funny. All right. There they are. Pop it up right now. It's the proud parents, grandparents. Welcome.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay, so okay, you know what? Let me put my headphones on so we don't get any feedback issues. Okay, so you knew that she was pregnant.
Right. We knew she was pregnant, but weren't expecting babies for like another month or so.
Oh wow. Yeah,
And
ta-da! That's a surprise.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess I mean, they don't look like they were small. They don't look like they were early. So
yeah, no. Somebody's gonna have to get tethered or something because he's spreading babies everywhere. We put him in with her, so figuring on that, it was like, no, these shouldn't be here yet.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
We weren't expecting them till anywhere between the end of March through the 1st of May.
Oh my goodness.
And
wow, that's yeah.
Was when we initially had it figured up because of when we put him in with her.
Right. He must have been sneaking through the bars.
Yeah.
Yeah, he done something.
Yeah, it's a hot mess. But there.
Hey, hi Jacob.
Squat.
He's popping in the back.
Doll. There it is.
There he is.
He is great.
So yeah, now you get to name the little goatee goats.
Yeah, we just got to make sure they don't turn into little goat sickles.
Oh, bro.
It's going to be like 7 degrees tonight.
You killed the jams, man.
London's down there causing problems.
Goat sickles, no, that would be bad. So what are the parents' names?
Star is mom. Hugo is dad.
Star and Hugo.
Yep.
All right. No theme. So yeah, baby names.
No. Amity was named Amity and her full name's Calamity, but
Calamity Jane and Wild Bill Hickok. There we go.
Boo was an October baby, so that's what everybody came up with for her. So
Axie Boo is what was come
she
up
was
with.
An accident for sure.
I thought it was because y'all named her after Boo from.
Oops.
Yeah, we got one boy and one girl. So.
Oh, we got to vote for Victor and Rose. That's cute. I'm a big fan of the name Petunia for a girl. Just saying. Throwing it out there.
Yep.
And the Star is actually a moon spot Nigerian door.
Oh.
So one of the babies came out more two-toned and the other one is a moon spot.
Definitely moon spot.
Marble, Jacob says.
Moon spot. Was it the girl or the boy?
The boy is more moon spotted.
Okay. You can name him Lunar.
Yeah.
The girl has more of the that tannish back
Behind.
back half. Alien Comet.
Oh, that's
Those are
good.
cute.
Which fucking motor bomb.
Yep.
Oh, Victor Hugo. Oh, we are getting literary.
Sprout and Ivy.
Maybe that's cute.
That's cute. Bonnie and Clyde. That's classic.
That's funny.
Yeah, we do. I mean, the plan was to kind of start like we've done a lot of the old school outlaw names.
Yeah.
So we kind of try to stick. We've tried to stick with that to some extent.
Some of them just are so them.
Yeah,
We should
Hugo.
have named Amity, Houdini.
Yeah.
That sucker, she can get out of anything. I don't know how she does it.
Apparently she can get into anything too. Oh.
Yeah. Well, she has somebody get into her for sure. So this is our second and third goats born on the farm. So we're excited.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Yeah,
Blue was
that's
our
exciting.
first baby born on the farm. Then we had these two.
Nice. Babies and baby goats, I swear to God, are the cutest thing.
They are so
Oh my
happy
gosh.
about everything.
Yeah. If you can only have the spirit of a baby goat.
Yeah. It's like,
Right.
oh, there's a rock. It's the best rock ever.
Your inner baby goat.
Yeah. Yep.
That should be my new mantra for the year.
Yep.
I'm going to harness my inner baby goat.
I like it.
Welcome in, Jess. Sly, Eli. Oh, that's cute. Sly and I would get them all confused though. I would have a hard time with those two names, keeping them separate.
We're probably not going to keep the little boy.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
You can't keep them all.
No, unfortunately not.
Yeah, that's the hard part.
Yeah.
They're
Because
so
if
cute.
we have to weather him
Yeah.
because we don't want him breeding back. So.
Oh, yeah. So how many goats do you have now?
Now we have
1,
6.
2, 3, 4.
3 adults and 3 babies.
Yep, 3 adults, 3 babies.
Yep.
Oh, wow. Nice.
They're amazing.
So the other one was a girl then that was born? The other baby?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Boo is a little girl.
Yep.
She's a hot mess. She goes on adventures. She gets out of those things and then runs around and, eats the crunchy leaves on the outside because they taste better.
Oh, of course. Of course. Everything on the other side.
The fence still.
Yeah, she's getting close. Sure. We thought she was going to get stuck the other day.
Oh, no.
She had to breathe in, like putting on those skinny jeans, man. She had to take a deep breath in. Let it out.
You got to cut her out.
Yeah.
But it's funny because she'll get out and she forgets that she has been moved to a different pen. And so she goes in there with Hugo and
freaks out
once she realizes she's in there with a big boy.
Yeah.
And
she can move.
Starts back out of the pen real fast. It's quite entertaining. I hope.
Sounds like a drunken no.
Yeah.
Wait, where am I at? Hey, welcome in, Ed. Thanks for coming by.
Hello, Ed.
Join the chat.
I've been looking at some like cheaper alternatives to the GoPro.
Yeah.
To try to set up out there and just let run while we're not out there. So to try to be able to catch some of that.
Yeah.
Some other crazy shenanigans. Yep.
That'd be cute. But yeah, be careful though. Like we borrowed one. Hey, Leanne, thanks for coming in.
Hey, Leanne.
We borrowed like a GoPro knockoff from our neighbor and it was terrible. Like it was so bad. The quality of the video was just unwatchable. Oh, it was bad. So
yeah, that's what I've been looking at is,
I know Bonnie, if she's in the chat. Was she in here yet? She was in here. I can't remember. I think she was in here. Bonnie, Artist in the Garden. She will be coming in if she's not here yet. And she has a different brand than the GoPro. And I cannot remember what brand she has. And she really likes it. She got it a while ago. She got it because it had the front camera, which GoPro didn't have up until the GoPro 9. So
Wow.
GoPro 9 has the front camera. Okay, here
Hey,
she is. She's
Mr.
listening.
Mike.
Hey, Mike
He's
at Mr.
DJ
MT Homestead. I have to enunciate it now. So she uses that one. Yeah.
I think it's a Chinese version, isn't it?
I have no idea. I got the GoPro 8 this summer because the GoPro 9 had come out. And so Costco was clearing out the GoPro 8. So I got it on clearance.
Mm-hmm.
So, a lot of people like to upgrade, and GoPro 10 is out. So you might look online, Facebook Marketplace, something like that, and see if anyone's getting rid of an older GoPro. Even a 5, 6, 7, the Heroes are decent as well if you can get a secondhand one for a really good price.
Okay.
DJI is a drone company. And check your library. Like our library loans out GoPro Hero 5s for 3 weeks for free. And it comes with like the whole kit. It's crazy. So I had done that. I had actually checked it out a couple of times before I went ahead and bought mine.
Yeah,
Hello.
our
Thank you.
library is not big enough. They don't even have video games. So
I heard about the GoPro 10 from Danny, Wicked Awesome Gardener, who heard about it from Jess at Roots and Refuge. Apparently she got the new GoPro 10.
Thanks, Mike.
So, I don't know if it's even
as
out
soon
on
as-
the thing.
soon as the
Hello,
weather
welcome in,
clears
Corey.
up.
Thanks for stopping by. Nice to see you again. Stitch is cute. Stitch is cute. Yeah, sometimes I was thinking of naming him Tasmanian Devil the other night. Oh my god. He can be so sweet one minute, and then the next minute he's just like attack mode and just psycho, bouncing off the walls, eating, nipping.
maybe that's what you should name him, Psycho.
Psycho. Well, we call him Psycho. We call him Little Psycho all the time.
I mean, yeah, it seems to
But I don't know if that's So I was like maybe Norman Bates, but then it's like no one's gonna get the Sydney's like no. I also call him Piranha Pete a lot. Yeah, and Nippy Nipperson. So
Yep.
he's got a lot of names right now. So we call him Buddy a lot too. Hey, Buddy, little Buddy the elf. I don't know.
One of the other goats we had, she was always into everything, and her name was Snow, but she ended up being called No No all the time because she was always doing no nos.
That happens.
Solid white.
Yep, and a hot mess, that one.
Your first GoPro, and you went with the GoPro 10. Watch YouTube videos. That's all the advice that I can give you on that one. Watch YouTube videos and don't bother trying to film anything in 4K unless you're going to be zooming in on the footage, because YouTube only goes up to 1080. So there's no point in filming in 4K, and then you have massive files that you have to convert to upload to do any editing or anything. So that was a mistake I made with my first 4K video. Went out for a bike ride, filmed it in 4K, and it took forever to convert and upload. I was like, what was I thinking? So that was a tip actually from Bonnie, because Bonnie also, her other channel, this lady right here, her other channel is Artist on a Harley. So she does a lot of videos with the bike, the GoPro, well, not the GoPro, but the camera, whatever you want to call it, out on the go, and the drone. So for her, 4K is important on, like, if she's zooming in on things, but like for the garden and stuff, I don't think she's using 4K.
Yeah.
She just started filming in 4K. I mean, it depends on what you're recording it for, right? Like if you're just doing it strictly for YouTube, then I don't see the point. If you want like better quality and you're, looking to sell it, maybe sell the footage or anything like that, then yeah, 4K is something you might want to look into for that. Stick with your phone. Yeah. Just do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we use our phones for most of all of our filming, but I just don't want to leave my phone sitting out trying to film the goats all day.
Yeah.
We may have an old phone we could do that with, though. We'll have to look.
That's the thing with the GoPro. Yeah, I find the battery just does not last very long. And I haven't tried it yet, but can you run it like plugged in, the GoPro? Like if the flap's open and you have it plugged in, can you run it just like, because I have been wanting to, like Puppy, I did some video. I did like a time lapse of him. Like our first day we had to go to work and leave him in the pen. And I did the time lapse, and I got like 21 minutes of video. but I don't know how often it's taking a picture. So I don't know how much time that was compressed. I was like, oh, I think I should have figured that out. But it cut out. Like it had him, he was chewing on the bone that I gave him when I left. And then it has him like freaking out in the room. And then it has him napping for quite a long time. And so I don't know how long he did all of that. So
Yeah.
Edit on iMovie, use a custom to set to max of 20 gigabytes, and it takes no time at all to upload on my phone. That's great. No, I was talking more about not uploading like to YouTube, but more from the converting the files from like when I stick the thing in my computer to convert it to put into my program. As long as you don't have an external mic or light plugged into it. Okay, cool. So yeah, I will have to try that. The cord is like this long though.
Oh, that's helpful. That's super helpful.
It's like, come on. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get like an extension cord.
In the barn.
Right.
Hey, Paul, welcome in.
I actually edited mine from my phone. The video that you showed, I edited it on my phone and uploaded it straight to YouTube off my phone.
Yeah, I prefer to edit on the laptop. So
we are doing well, Paul. Thank you so much. Yeah, like my phone, like I said before, is super, super cheap. It's like a $50 4-inch little tiny phone. It's got like a 3 megapixel camera on it.
Yeah.
It's only good for like if I want to check the price, take a picture of the price of something or to remember something. The camera's so bad. But I have that because it's the only camera that's small enough that will fit into my pockets for work. Because I work construction and it fits into my pocket and I can actually squat down in it because women's pockets are not very deep. And if I have like a larger phone, I won't even get started on women's pockets. I won't even go there. But yeah, if I have a larger phone, and I squat down, I wear scrubs, it just slides right out of the pocket.
Right out there. Yeah. Yeah.
So I just stick with the cheap old phone and I get a new one every couple of years when they do a promo on it because it is crappy. Like it's almost impossible to really, it's a touch screen. I can use it for a few things, but it's so slow. So I don't bother. So yeah, everything I film is either on, like I have I don't know where it's at. I have like a handy cam, like a Sony little handy cam. And then I have the GoPro now. So everything, all the editing, everything gets done on the computer.
Yeah. That's awesome.
I tried using KineMaster on the touchpad for a few things because I do have the touchpad, but every time I try to export, it would crash.
I went to InShot.
That's the app you're using.
Is the app that I'm using.
Okay.
And I like it a lot better than the one you're trying to use.
Then KineMaster InShot. Let me just type it. Is this
InShot?
InShot. Okay, I'll try that. Because yeah, sometimes in the summertime when I'm out and I just want to do a quick vlog or a quick short or something, I like to do that on the touchpad. And yeah, my daughter uses KineMaster on hers all the time too, and it does fine. So I don't know if it's just because it's a touchpad and so it's a little different than, I don't know. Half the time I'll show something and they'll be like, oh yeah, this isn't going to work on your touchpad. It's not available. So I don't know. Yeah. She upgraded her phone for the better camera. Yeah, and you know what? I totally would because except for I have like the big old camera. Right? So I got like my nice camera. And so I'm kind of worried like if I go ahead and get a nice phone, then I'm not going to use the camera. I'm not going to use the video camera. I'm not going to use the GoPro. Yeah. I'm just going to cheat and just use the phone too, right? So yeah, like my daughter has my husband's old phone and you know, she just uses it for around the house and Wi-Fi and stuff on it. It's not an actual phone. But it takes really good pictures. So when we're out or we're doing something, I'll be like, grab me your phone. So I'll use hers to take pictures on. Yeah.
Right.
Phones, upload to the cloud. Okay. And then you film at home. Yep. Yeah. I just feel more comfortable on I don't know, like those little, like when I try to do like on Instagram, what's it called? The reels. Yeah. And then you're like editing the thing and it's like my fingers are so fat. It's like I'm trying to, oh no, too far. Like the thought of editing a whole video on there. And then I like to pop up pictures and music and stuff, right? So
so that shot that you like so well after I'd set my stand down,
set
the camera down and reached in to get them, I didn't check that. So I set it down
and just went with it.
I didn't even I just set it down to make sure it didn't fall over, and then reached in and grabbed the first baby. I had no clue what angle, what image, nothing was going to be.
He forgets about that.
I loved how it was so clear and focused on the straw there in the front.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then the back, I don't know, it was just a very nice shot. I liked it. It looked very fancy. Miss Irene's Garden and More. Now, this is a channel everyone needs to check out. I actually plugged it a little while ago on another live I did.
Awesome.
She is in Tennessee and she has the best videos. Like the quality of the video, it is a crime that she has such low viewers, honestly. Let me go pull up let me get your link. I will get your link, ma'am. Yeah, she does great videos and they're very unusual. Like it's not just your typical gardening videos. She's got lots of new things on there. Her tamale recipe.
Ooh, we can't have
She
it.
I
makes,
can't have tamales though.
oh no.
I know.
Well, trust me, they're a lot of work. You're not actually going to make them. You're just going to watch them and drool. Like, I'll be honest.
We do that a lot.
I was watching it. I was like, oh my God. It's like, this is going to. Okay. She has 65 subscribers.
Oh, wow.
Like, that's a crime. That is a crime because she has such amazing videos and the quality of the videos. So I'm going to drop her link right here in the chat. Go check her out. Give a video a like. If you like what you see, give her a subscribe. She's got a great video on her birdhouse gourds. Her and her grandkids decorated them. Here, I'll just share this screen real quick. Let me see. I'm sure.
34 videos. Wow. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
She does have amazing footage. Sorry.
Yeah, here. Okay, I'm going to take
off
this
the
comment.
My bad.
How do I take the comment off?
I'll go back and look. Promise.
Go back and check it out. Yeah, so she has I'll put us to the side over here. Yeah, look at these. Like, she's got this video on in birdhouse gourds with the kids. She's got seed saving. They live in the Smoky Mountains, and so they have some videos of driving and going along in the Smoky Mountains. They have a family of bears that live nearby. Yeah, so they have some bears where they're at in the Smoky Mountains. I don't know what happened to the chat. It's way down here. You're welcome.
Ready.
And I love her. Oh. Can you hear this?
Now up to 70.
Holy crap. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, so many of those.
So I'm just,
so pretty, though.
Although they drive really fast in Tennessee, apparently. Can you hear her video or no?
No.
Oh, you can only hear me. You know what? That's because I have the headphones on. Hold on. Oh, you know what? Because, yeah, I'm going through the headphones. Let me just pull it back up on. I got to switch to the.
Before you couldn't see them, they were
Here we go.
the trees were completely.
Okay, let me just skip forward. We're going to get to the Smoky Mountain Park.
It doesn't help that when I look outside, it's just all white right now. So this is looking extra good.
Yeah, they might have some snow in Tennessee right now.
Warm. I love it.
This was from December 9th. So, so pretty. So pretty. So I didn't go around to here. I'll switch back in. Yeah, I didn't go through, but yeah, so she's got her Christmas tamale recipe. I mean, look at these babies. Oh my goodness.
The sugar.
And then,
and you know, when they're Christmas tamales, they're extra special.
Oh,
so sweet, so delicious.
And then she, you know, the Jamaican Roselle. She's got her free wood chip. She's got 3 videos on hugelculture. What was the other one? Oh, planting your own chayote. Oh, and the kusha in syrup. That looked really good too. Comfrey tea. She's just got really great quality on the videos, great editing, music, all of that. And I don't even remember where I met you at. I can't remember. I met her in one of the chats and I checked her out. And then I was like, wait a minute, why is no one following you? So Yeah,
Right?
go check her out.
Yes.
She's doing great things, and she's a lovely lady. And welcome into the farm here. The farm. Meh. Welcome into the chat. I don't have a farm.
Get out.
Yeah.
Well, we will try to push her on Saturday, and I will push her tomorrow morning in my.
Recliner.
No, actually, tomorrow
Oh,
is
tomorrow,
Friday's lesson.
blessing. Yes.
Oh,
So we'll get her on
fancy.
Friday morning and Saturday evening.
Oh, wow. I'm sure she will appreciate that. Yeah, she's and she's from, I want to say, El Salvador.
Oh wow.
That's why her
Her
tamales are so good.
Right.
That's why her tamales are so good. Exactly. And they're very different than Mexican style tamales. And my neighbor is from Nicaragua, and her tamales are more similar to Irene's, but still a little bit different as well. But she does put the plum like right in the middle. But hers are huge. Like they're like enormous. Like you can share one, like the one my neighbors makes sometimes. So is it El Salvador, Irene? I want to get it right. I'm just going completely off of memory and I can't remember 100%. If you don't mind just typing that in the chat, that would be great. Okay, so yeah, I was kind of hoping they would show up in the chat, but they're not coming in just yet. So we are going to pop on over to one of our other channels that I am featuring tonight.
Yes.
And
We will step down and let someone else come visit.
okay, you can come back up after if you want.
Okay.
Okay. Maybe
Yeah, no worries. I'm just gonna try and pull this.
check on baby.
Yeah,
Go check on the
we'll check on
babies. Yeah, we
babies.
need a baby update. We
Okay.
need a baby
Well,
update.
then we'll send her out to do a baby checkup, and I'll stay in the chat.
You'll stay in the chat and keep
You
warm.
still want to go inside because it's cold.
No,
You'll stay
And,
in the chat
someone
and
still heard
keep
me trying to put my boots
warm.
on earlier.
Oh, boy. Awesome. Okay.
Okay.
We'll see y'all
We'll
later.
see y'all later.
Okay,
Chat,
so yeah, thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. Good luck. And thanks for the shirt. Because otherwise I'd be
See?
naked.
You're
No,
welcome.
no, otherwise I wouldn't be. Don't worry. It's not Naked Gardening Day. It's not Naked Gardening Day. Okay, so the next channel. And it's a little bit of a self-plug here right now, but oh, I keep forgetting I gotta take the thing because I got it on the head. Here we go.
What a lovely visit today with Rochelle from Brampton Gardener. Rochelle came up for a visit to meet in person in my garden. My first connection from my YouTube channel. Anybody else make connections with their YouTube channel? Who have you met in person from YouTube?
My sunflowers, which are all missing now. The squirrels, the chipmunks took them. What about my followers? I have two. One's a friend of mine.
Okay, so Irene is up to 74 subs. That's awesome. If we can get, I'd love to see her up to like 100 within the next couple of days, and then she can change her channel name over. You guys can hear me, right? Like I have the headphones on now, but no sound coming through them, so it's awkward. So, yeah, so this is Miss Bonnie from Artist in the Garden. She actually has 3 channels. So she has, I'm going to mute her. Shush, Bonnie. She has 3 channels. She has Artist in the Garden, Artist on a Harley, and Artist in the Studio. And she lives just about an hour north of me. So we met on YouTube and we got to talking and visiting. And I was like, yeah, I want to come up and see your place. So I drove on up and we had an absolutely beautiful day. We toured the garden, we did the video, and then we put the cameras down and we drank a lot of wine out on the dock. It was absolutely beautiful. And yes, you can hear me. Okay. Yeah, it's weird. I can hear myself through the headphones when I'm using the microphone, but when I'm just using the stereo speakers on the computer, I can't hear myself on the microphone. So it's throwing me off a little bit. So yeah, okay, you can talk again, Bonnie.
She actually got to come up and see it in person.
I'm still chewing on. You're still chewing on Scarlet?
So here, I'll grab another video because that was just funny, right? So yeah, Miss Bonnie did. Oh, sorry, we're not watching any ads because you're not monetized. So we're skipping that.
Hey guys, today on this episode of Building a Greenhouse with Bonnie.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know.
It's been a busy week. I've been working away at this mostly by myself over the last, I think, 4 or 5 days. I've kind of lost count of how many days.
They decided to set it up in like the hottest week of the summer, by the way.
I got this side of the roof finished and the plexiglass installed. I did get the doors put together, and Pete helped me hang them so we could get them level, and they open and close. Little magnets on the bottom, the handles work. So that was a successful day. And yeah, so today I'm just going to continue working on. There's a lot of little things that kind of go along with it. Some supports that to keep it square along the sides, some covers on the corners, and pieces that went along the bottom. We got all of these supports in along the back. And
all right, we're gonna jump through. I want to see it. I want to see it finished with all the stuff in it.
Screws, and I
think that's a different video.
You never really want too many leftover parts when you're building something, right? But it's been a great time. I can't wait to get this all finished up. I get some electrical run to it, and then the decorating starts. What should my next series be called? Decorating a Greenhouse with Bonnie. Well, guys, thanks for watching. My name is Bonnie. This is Artist in a Garden. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave me a comment below. Have you tried to build a greenhouse before? I'll try and answer any of your questions if you're having some difficulties or you're stuck somewhere. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
So that is Miss Bonnie, and that was her greenhouse. And let me just see if I can find where you have it all decorated. Oh, and did I mention she paints? So yeah. Here we'll run this one instead. This is a short of her this first snowfall and the bunkie that she painted. So she's got, how many murals have you done now? She's done what, 2, 3? Three. Okay, yep. I love that picture. So yeah, they also have a surprise. There's lots of babies going on in the YouTube lab right now. They got a new puppy as well. But they actually named theirs. What a novel idea. So here's Jax, her adorable new puppy. Oh, good. Yeah, she's got a whole 3-part video on putting up the greenhouse. And here's Jax. He is so cute. Hey, welcome. Oh, I clicked on the wrong one because the chat moved. Welcome in, Davis Family Life. How are you guys doing? Thanks so much for coming by. Okay, so Lisa, are you still here? Because hold on. Oh, I gotta take off my headphones. Hold on. Here we go. Ready? Because now it's time for Yogi Hollow Farm. Oh my God, I was getting really warm. I had so many shirts on. So yeah, Yogi Hollow. So Bonnie is at, let's see, Miss Bonnie, Artist in the Garden. She is sitting at 449 subscribers. So that's why I'm saying, you know what? 500 by the end of February is super easy, super quick. You know, you never know. Davis Family Farm, Family Life. Sorry, the woman of many shirts. Yes, thank you. I hope Lisa's here. Yes, she's listening in. I don't know if she got to see the striptease, but you know, whatever. So I want to show her video. I'm going to share, and I will invite Bonnie up to chat in just a minute. I don't want you to think that I snubbed you. It's just that I just realized the time, and then I know that Lisa is going to be going over probably to Bland's Promised Land Ranch because I think she mods for them. So I just wanted to give her a chance to pop up as well too. So I'm trying to find the video that I absolutely love, and I know it's on here somewhere. I will get it shortly. Where is it at? It's not the gate installation. Oh, this is one of them. I'll play this while I'm looking.
Grammarly Business offers AI-powered.
You're not getting those. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Add to stream. We're not watching the ads.
Diesel. Seriously, Diesel. All that work.
Oops. Sorry.
No. Thank you. Come here, Diesel.
Oh my God.
What are you doing to my quilt? Bad dog. Look at the mess you made.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so yes, that was hilarious. Oh, poor Lisa. Poor Lisa. So if you're not following Yogi Hollow Farm, you really need to be. They are at 952 subscribers. Like 952. Like she's so close. She can taste it. They, I know most of you in the chat probably already know who they are, but if you're watching this on the replay and you don't know who Lisa is from Yogi Hollow Farm, go and check her out. They are homesteading in South Dakota, and they have 4 pigs, Fiona, Eleanor, Sherman, and my favorite Grant, who is the puppy of the pigs, and he is absolutely hilarious. And they also have turkeys and chickens, and a hippo could possibly be on the way. He does take his medicine. Hey, welcome in, Daz. How are you? Welcome in. Thank you so much for coming. Yeah, so okay, I'm trying to find, Lisa probably knows right now exactly which video I'm trying to find. I had it pulled up before, and now I'm trying to see which one it is. And no, it is not the one with the tractor. Oh my goodness, that was so nerve-wracking watching the tractor video. She's got some great turkey videos. The ladies out. Oh, this is a series that is absolutely wonderful. She's also one of the podcasters on not around. I always type in around and I can't find it, but out round the hay bale. And the shirt, you saw the shirt, Lisa? Woo! So, yeah, this is a great, if you have a farm, if you have any kind of animals, if you have children that like to get hurt.
And I think, as most of you know, it's been a bit of a challenging.
I love the turkeys in the background.
But we're doing good. I just want to let everybody know that. And for those of you who don't know what's going on, Ryan has managed to catch the dreaded you-know-what that we're not allowed to talk about. So he is doing better, thankfully. The beginning of the week, not so much, but thankfully he's doing much better today. So thank you, everybody, for your prayers, your healing wishes, and everything. We appreciate it so much. And then I took a tumble, got a little caught off guard by Mr. Sherman, and had to get some stitches on Tuesday. So that was fun too. So we're hoping the week ends better than it started. But yeah, so some people have asked like, how did you fall or whatever, but here, let me show you. So here's the boys' pen, and sorry for the shadow, but I fell into those rocks, and the first thing that hit was my elbow on the rock right there. So Yeah, busted it open pretty good. But other than that, I am doing fine, and Ryan is better. So again, thank you everybody for your well wishes. And Shermie didn't mean it. He simply was trying to get to food, came up from behind me and knocked me off my feet.
Okay, so she is here. She's going to be talking about their first aid kit. So if you have any animals or whatever, she has a couple videos on first aid kits, some really great tips. But we're going to go because this is my favorite video of hers. It makes me laugh. Oh my god! If anyone has,
Smell of urine is terrible.
I think that's got to be one of the best opening lines on YouTube. I think. Let's hear that again. Oh, Lisa.
Smell of urine is terrible.
She's like dying.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, this is Lisa, and you're watching Yogi Hollow Farm. I know we've had a lot of new subscribers lately, but for you older subscribers,
welcome in, Blands. Thanks for coming.
Now we're down by the pigs.
Hey, Kiki. Welcome in. Welcome in.
But that's not the case.
Hey, teammate.
It's early for that. However,
Soil, Universe Soil Gardeners.
Sherman and Grant's barn giving new bedding, and I thought you guys might want to come along because it's sure to be fun because they're always underfoot. So yeah, let me show you what's going on. We recently put in a gate.
Okay, I'm just gonna skip ahead a little bit for her trying to get in.
I will do that in a. They're gonna.
I've watched this video I don't know how many times. It makes me laugh because this is like trying to do anything with kids, or it's like me trying to do yoga with Gizmo. Like, oh my god. Oh. They're all inside. I'll turn it up a little bit. I don't know if it's loud enough. How big is that barn, Lisa?
Thank you.
Okay, I'll turn Lisa up. Sorry.
Come on, you come in. Come on, Grant. Good boy. Go, Grant. Go. Go, Grant. Go, Sherman. Go. I'm gonna close the door. Go. Oh, I knew you get that. Thank you. So much for that.
Sorry. Oh my god. His video, oh, it's just dying. 5x5. Oh my god. And that's Shermie's a big boy. That looked really crowded. I'm not going to advise you to take up any of like pig yoga. I'm going to say no to the pig yoga. Oh my god, I was dying. Yeah. So there are some shenanigans over there. Grant is absolutely hilarious. Sherman, you know, Sherman's got some personality over there too. Oh my god, they're so funny. Oh my god. I prefer the fun of cleaning with them. Yeah, they're so cute. Hey, Nikki, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming. Oh my god, they're hilarious. The music is priceless. gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm just dying. So okay, so I'm gonna just go ahead and change it up a little bit. I'm going to stop the screen. I'm going to share my other video that I'm going to share the other channel I am shouting out tonight, which is Nicole Smith Gardening. And then I will drop the link, and then Nicole and Bonnie and Lisa, if she has time, she's not going to have time. Sorry, Lisa. If you want to come up really quick and say a few words, I will drop the, nope, that's not the link. That's the link to that channel if anyone wants to watch that video, by the way. No. Copy to clipboard. Here we go. If you want to pop up really quick, Lisa, and just say hi to the group, but I think pretty much everyone in here knows who you are. You're more than welcome to do that while I get the next video queued up. So that is going to be Miss Nicole Smith, who is down in Texas and apparently freezing their buns off right now. So Nicole has she's on what, 2.5 acres, I think. And she's been gardening for a few years now. And last year, her and her husband built this amazing, incredible potager garden, or potager garden, if we want to be fancy. So I'm going to share the screen really quick, and we're going to go check out her channel over on YouTube. Are we there? There we are. So this is Miss Nicole, and she is at 474 subscribers. All right. She can definitely get to 500 by the end of February, which is my goal for her. And it's her new goal that she didn't know she had. So yeah, I've decided Bonnie and Nicole are going to hit 500 this month. So I'm letting them know right now. So, oh, here's Miss Lisa. So we'll pull this down for a minute.
Hey guys.
Oh, I got to adjust the volume real quick. Hold on. All right. That's better. How are you?
I'm good. Is it better?
Yeah. Sorry, I had it up for the videos, and now I'm just going to switch it over really quick to my headphones.
You know what it looks like I have growing back there, but that's just hydroponics.
It's all right. It's legal. It's legal here in Canada. We're good.
Yeah, they voted it in here, but they're still fighting it. But
they're still fighting it. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. How's everybody doing tonight?
I'm doing great. I'm I got to see baby goats. I got to see you and Shermie and Grant duking it out in the little house. I'm doing great.
You should see the girls when I go in the girls' barn. Eleanor will come up to my leg and decides I'm the scratching post. And she just sits there going like this.
I think it's cute. They're so affectionate.
They are. They're just like having puppies. They're a lot of fun. But thanks for shouting us out. We appreciate it.
No problem. You're so close. Like, oh my gosh. You're going to get there by the end of the month. No problem. You'll be there. Where are you for watch hours?
Watch hours, a little over 300.
Oh my God. Oh man. Yeah. You're going to be there. Yogi Hollow is up. So yeah, if you want me to shout out your channel, you have to send me a shirt. No. That's just the way it's worked out tonight. No, you don't have to send me a shirt. $5. I won't say no, but yeah, I did win these. I won all of these. No, except for the other one, which you haven't seen yet. But I did win these in giveaways. So yay. So, oh my God, back to the dog names. Oh, there's some good ones there. Max or Winston, like Leo, Simba, Mickey Moose. That'd be cute. Bear, Sherpa, Alvin, Tigger, Huey. I was really pushing for Huey the last 2 days. I think he looks like a Huey. The kid said no. Quigley, Mars, Ziggy, Tucker, and Bentley.
I like Simon and I like Bentley.
I like Simon. I like Bentley. I like Tucker because he does look like a Tucker. I'm just afraid that could be.
Yeah.
Hey, Ed. Hey, Nikki. Hey, Tim. Tank is cute. I'm having a hard time with some of those. Yeah. I've known a pug named Tank, and full size. Yeah, it's very appropriate. It's just really hard. This tiny little puppy. Ziggy. Oh, Ziggy's cute.
Ziggy's real cute.
Booger is what he is a lot of the time. Yeah. That could be a nickname for sure. So yeah, what you got started back there, Miss Lisa?
I have a video coming out tomorrow, and we're starting our mini bok choy seeds for hydroponic growing with the cracky method. And I have Merlot lettuce growing. I just started. Woo, look at that.
These are my baby bok choy.
That's nice.
So I started these January 10th.
Oh, nice.
And
yep, I just started mine the other day.
I can't believe but these are the dwarf pak choy.
Yep.
And they're old seeds. They're, I think, like 2017 or something, but
cool.
That's why I put so many in, because I thought, well, they're older seeds. My germination rate might be down. Nope. My onions aren't doing great though. So those are going, I gotta plant more. I need more than, what is that? 3.
Yeah.
3 Walla Walla sprouted. And then I have like 3 or 4 of the green onions. So
cool.
I'm going to be potting up those soon, and then I'll add more of the onions there. Yeah.
I planted more than I needed, but I'm going to get more jars, but it's just easier to just have it all grow hydroponically. And then that's why I got the minis. So that way they go below the lights. I don't have to worry about them hitting the lights because the jar raises them up pretty high.
Yes, they will be at some point. Hopefully there'll be Walla Walla bulbs. So I started them from seed last year. I had little sets that I planted out, and then I planted the radishes in the same container with them. And I cannot grow a radish to save my life, and so they just went to seed, and they shaded out the onions. So that's why if you watch my onion harvest video, it's this big. I got 1. So that was my bad. My bad. All right. So an update from Chris. The little girl is doing really good. The little boy, we may have to bring him in and get him some milk from mom to give him. Oh, okay.
Chris, the other thing is they make Meyer's goat milk. If you're not far from a Walmart, it's in a powder form. I know that Monica at Bland's has talked about using it with pigs and stuff. So if you have trouble with the mom, that might help.
Yeah, and I know from my vast experience of watching YouTube, Jess at Roots and Refuge Farm usually gives them some warm water with a bit of molasses or something for the moms. Especially when it's cold, they pour a bit of boiling water in the mom's water and then a bit of molasses. And I don't know if that's just to kind of help her sugar levels and all of that, or if it's to help her lactating, or I can't remember what the molasses does, but she uses it.
Yeah, we keep the powdered goat milk on hand because we had it for Grant because his mom became sick and we got him earlier than expected. He was weaned, and he was eating feed, but we were adding that to his feed while we had him because his mom became lame and they were worried about having her nurse.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, it definitely looked like he needed to bulk up for sure. So.
Oh, he's bulked. He's bulked up now.
He's bulked up. Yeah.
Although he's really good at scaling the fence.
Yeah, you know what? Now that you mentioned, I think it was the electrolytes. I think that's why they were doing the molasses, was the electrolytes for the pig, for the goats. She did it for her goats, and I think her cow that was just born this week, they did it. Helps mama bounce back. Sounds good.
Well, Rochelle, I wanted to say thank you because I have to get going because I
That's
do
right.
Bland's.
You do yeah. All of a sudden, I was like, "Ooh!" I'm looking at the time. I'm like, "Oh no, I gotta squeeze Lisa in real quick." Yeah. So, well, it's 8:59. Okay, mom.
Thanks, Leanne. Well, listen, Rochelle, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
No,
and
anytime.
We appreciate your friendship. And bye to everybody in the chat. Have a great evening.
Thank you so much for coming in, and I'll probably see you at Bland's later.
All right, sounds good. Take care.
All right, bye.
Bye.
It's not her. He's just weak right now and kind of having a hard time. Yeah, maybe he just needs some. He needs some warm water. I mean, some warm. Warm it up. Oh wait, the jaw jumped. I love how everyone can jump on and give tips. Isn't that great? Like, my tips are just purely secondhand because I have no experience with any kind of farm animals, but everyone else in here can. Isn't it great? It's such a wonderful, great community. So I'm going to pop on back over to Nicole's channel, and I wanted to show her potager. I don't know why I don't know. I watch different videos and people say it differently, and then I just start saying it however the last person I watched says it. And I'm trying to remember where it's been a while. Like you guys were doing it. Here we go. Oh, sound. I gotta change it back. We're coming. Okay, so I might put this actually on. Okay, so I'm going to put this back over here. Potager. Thank you so much for having us. Yeah, take your time. Gotta do what you gotta do. Take care of your babies. I can take this off now. Yeah, take care of your babies, Chris. Thank you so much for coming in, and I hope everything works out. Yay, I'm glad I'm not the only one. So look at the size of this thing. Okay, so Nicole, how big is this thing? Actually, you want to pop on up and talk about it? You can describe it better than I can. I want to say it's like 20 by 40, 30 by 40, 30 by 40. Almost exactly a year ago. You know what? Yeah, that came up in the memories I think you posted, right? She's got the German Shepherds. Nikki likes that, of course. Okay, so I'm just going to fast forward it a little bit. You guys will get the idea, and then we'll show a clip of it. I'll show a clip of it at the end of like in full bloom. Oh, you're in bed right now? Oh, no. Okay, it's 48 by 30. That's all right. You don't have to come up. I won't bully you into coming on up. It's 48 by 30. And now you can hear Nicole talk. See, you said you couldn't talk that fast. You lied.
It looks so nice. Have the outside done, and then tomorrow we're going to finish up the inside perimeter. So we have 4-foot beds that are 48 feet long and I guess 30 feet wide. We did get some dirt. We're not ready for dirt, but that's how we do things. We love to jump all the guns. I also started putting in some of that cheaper dirt here. What we did here, this is all good dirt, filled all the way up with good dirt, and that is 1 yard. It was $39. And what I'd like to do is fill it halfway with this $80 for 14 yards dirt. I want to fill up at least 6 inches, at least the first board. With
no one has ever heard a Texan talk so fast.
I'm going to grab from that tile all the big boulders and just put them in the bottom. We've got leaves in the bottom.
Okay, so we're just going to, I know, it's huge. Like, it's just amazing. Like, her potager is bigger than, like, my entire backyard. I'm not jealous.
That is a lot of planting beds, and the beds are 4 feet wide. Measurements aren't exact because we are not professional builders, but now we did a great job. And I assisted. Go.
She did assist. We saw her out working. Yeah. Okay, so under deconstruction. No. We got to see where's like a week. Here we go. The zinnias. Yeah, this is a nice one. Okay, we're still on the fast forward speed. Yeah, I'm feeling fancy tonight. Hey, if your cousin wants to come on the live anytime, he's welcome. Just saying. All right, we're going to skip forward to where she actually gets to the potager garden. How far away is your house? Woo!
Has really pushed back out. I planted those in March when I planted Grand Thomas. did stake up my tomatoes. This is the juice yellow here.
Oh, I like Tango. Tango's cute. We've been talking about Mango. Yeah, Mango and Mambo. But Tango's cute too. I like that. And then we got another one we can name him Foxtrot. What you looking at, Nikki? What you looking at? Okay, so I'm just skipping forward a little bit because, yeah, it's 41 minutes long. So even at double time speed, experiencing interruptions, find out why. I am experiencing interruptions. Let's, I want to get to the zinnias. Oh my God, look at that. Are we going to experience any poop in this video? She had a lot of poop issues. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I'm going to close this window. I don't have any other windows open, so hopefully that's going to be enough. I have been having internet problems. It's okay, Nicole. We love them. Cherie? I don't know why. I'm going to drop the quality on this. I got a shout out and a shout out on my own channel. That's right. Yes, sunflower stalks, when they are done blooming and you cut them down and they dry out, you can use them as supports. I learned that in a video. Okay, I'm going to just drop the quality a little bit more and see if that's not, I don't know why it's not running. It's probably because like everyone in the house is using the internet right now. I'm gonna guess. We're all on YouTube. I'm gonna have to have the kid get clicked off of our YouTube downstairs. Ah, so pretty, so pretty.
The polar bear I may not buy again, but the other one is definitely good for sure.
What?
It's pretty, but can't compete with the other two. I did rip out the garden beans because they have spider mites or something going on. They're done. I did another cantaloupe in there. I did eat the cantaloupe that I did last week. It wasn't quite ripe enough. It was just the faintest of orange colors, and there was a little bit of dark orange in.
Oh no, that's disappointing. You wait all that time and then it's not quite done.
I did throw the rosemary. That went to the junk pile.
I've never heard of sunflower flower. It's hard to say though. All right, I'm hoping to find your little gourds. Do you have any gourds in this video? Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, I clicked right on it. Here we go. So yeah, she is growing. So she has so much poop in her yard. Yes. Oh, Shari. See, I can't even pronounce it. I'm sorry. So yeah, she's okay. I'm going to turn your volume down here. So yeah, Nicole is growing everything. So she is growing tomatoes and peppers, tons of banana peppers. She's growing squashes, melons, zinnias, flowers, herbs, beans. She has the butterfly pea, which I know I'm going to have to we're doing a swap. I want some of those butterfly pea ones. She had tons of sunflowers. They were amazing. Like what else you were growing? Oh, she had plumeria. She's got gardenia. Like literally she's growing everything out there. She's got a nice mix of veggies and flowers. And honestly, that potager garden in the summer, it's just, oh my God, when it's full, it's stunning.
Oh, I'm pleased.
Yeah.
Some things are declining, some things are thriving. And
look at that.
Is what it is, and it's so fun.
Oh, and you can hear the cicadas.
So I'm gonna get some new stuff planted. I need to start thinking about my fall garden. And yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye. Okay, so I was picking melons and watermelons and peppers and okra, and I'm going to have a Richmond green apple on this side. This is on the back side where it's still healthy, and where I have all my other cucumbers that are dying. So anyway, I have a Richmond green apple. Yay! And of course it's like full size. So I'll have to inspect the rest of this vine. It's getting dark, so I don't know what I can see tonight. But anyway, I have to show you that. So okay, bye.
I love that she does that a lot of her videos too. At the end, she always comes back with an, oh, by the way, my outtakes are me messing up. Her outtakes are finding exciting things on her. Turn that off. Sorry. All right. That Brussels sprout is still giving me, oh my goodness. It was Brustling. It was Brustling. Okay, so I'm going to copy the link. I'm going to drop it down into the chat if anyone wants to come up here. I feel kind of like I dissed on Bonnie a little bit just because I was trying to squeeze Lisa in before she left. So if you're still here, Bonnie, and you want to come on up, you are more than welcome. How do I have two? There's two of me. I can add two of me to the stream. What is going on? Nope, I'm gone now. Hello? And there we go. I don't know what's going on. Okay, there was like two of me. No one needs two of me. So I've dropped the link. If anyone else wants to come up, I know this. Okay. Oh my God. Who was I watching? Oh, what's her channel name? Garden Addicts. I don't know if you guys follow Garden Addicts. She was doing this video. She's potting up some planters. And I think it was the video where she's doing her planters by like different drinks, right? So she had like her margarita and planters or whatever. And she had on the full, like the head net, the hat with the netting and stuff. And they were like jumping at her and they were so loud and she's like screaming. And oh my God, it was hilarious. I totally would have freaked out. I could not have handled that. I would not have been outside all summer long. I do not handle things that jump and fly and nope. You're still in your uniform. Doesn't matter to me. Everyone likes a lady in uniform. Hey, GT, welcome in. Welcome in. I sent you an email and then I forgot to check and see if you emailed me back. So, the cicadas were absolutely terrible. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'll drop the link down. Heather wants to pop on up. Danny, Nikki, God, can't remember anyone's name. Bonnie, there's too many IEs in this chat right now. So yeah, if you want to pop them out, Garda's in Maryland with me. She is hilarious. I love her videos. I love the new pathway that she's done there with the pink bubblegum vistas and her fountain. How many hydrangeas can a person have? Like, she has so many hydrangeas and then she keeps buying hydrangeas. Like, I don't know where she's going to put them. She has a problem. Oh, that's gross. No. Hey, Joe, welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. So I dropped the link if anyone else wants to pop on up, and I'm going to show you a little show and tell of my seedlings. So I posted a video on Sunday, was it, of the seedling updates, but that video had been taken actually on January 25th. So here we are. Was that a week ago? I'm going to pull up the calendar. Oh my gosh, my brain. Yeah, so this is just over a week later after you saw the video. So I did show these a little bit earlier. Actually, I don't know if I showed these in the update video. I think I did. Or else they were in one of my videos with the, I gotta get that off the screen. Hold on. They were, I think, one of the videos with my, the grow lights. So these are the, just like walking onions or green onions, my pak choy, and then my Walla Walla sweets. And I got like, oh, I hadn't seen these before. There's a couple more Walla Wallas coming down here, but I'm definitely going to be dumping a lot more seed in there. Yeah. So this is the tray. Look at them. They're huge. Well, they're not huge, but they are really growing. So I got to try and get these little seed heads off. I have a bad habit of crushing them and then popping them off and then breaking them. So that one came off nice and easy. So yeah, these are the tomatoes that I just showed. These ones here are getting pretty tall. These are the Golden Balcony, and these are the Tiny Tims. Now these are dwarf tomatoes, and I grew Tiny Tims for the first time last year. I have never in my life seen a more densely compact plant. Like the way this grows, like these are dwarf tomatoes. These are the Tasmanian tomatoes here. These are dwarf. These are all dwarfs here. But just as they grow throughout the season, like I think at their max height, they were maybe 15, 18 inches, and they put out so many tomatoes. Like it was absolutely amazing. And then over here, I have some peppers. These are the bell peppers here. Coming around this side. What do we have over here? I have a couple of my Buena Mulatas, tons of the Chinese ornamental, my one and only Bolivian rainbow seed, and it germinated and it's doing really good. I have one cayenne. My Scotch bonnets, like they germinated really fast and I stuck them in there and they are doing nothing. So I don't know what happened there. But I have a few of the possible Jamaican hot chocolates, although last year they were not Jamaican hot chocolates, they were Scotch bonnets. So those could be Scotch bonnets. And then down here on the end, I have the red, sorry, I'm bumping the microphone. I have the red cherry tomatoes from my gardener, and I only have 2 of those coming so far. The rest of the seeds hadn't really germinated, so I might drop a few more seeds. We shall see. The Sean's Dream, like they germinated, but they're not doing anything. All right, and then my MIG grow off. So you just saw that video, and look how much bigger they are, even just since that video. So my cilantro is huge, like it is enormous, and it is delicious. I've been kind of nibbling on it, so that's probably going to get pruned down. There's the little tomatoes. Those are the Tasmanian dwarf tomatoes that are going there. And then on this side is my basil. So these are all, hopefully, if I can dig it out from the snow, my soil's outside. So I will be making some of the larger soil blocks, and then I will be potting these babies up. So, oh my God, it smells so good. It smells so good in here. Okay, so I'm going to add Miss Heather to the camera. I'm just letting her know a heads up because she's been sitting there for a few minutes. And I don't want to just pop her up while she's doing something awkward. You never know.
Not really awkward.
You're not doing anything awkward. There we go.
No, I just got back from Bible study, so I missed the rest of your live. But
oh, no worries. No worries. Welcome in, Miss Heather. So yeah, just tell a few things about your channel.
Well, I use it for my Pampered Chef business, but I also make videos about my garden and other things that I'm doing, and recipes and cooking and food. And I'm just learning how to make videos, so they're mostly my recipe videos are just pictures right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But I'm learning.
Well, I find it so hard to do any of the cooking videos because my kitchen is so tiny. And so to have like a camera to where you can actually see anything that's going on, and like I can't get in the shot with it, right? So it's really awkward. It's really awkward.
But my video the other day, I figured out how to put music on it, so at least there was sound rather than having no sound on it.
Well, you know what? Yep. Every little bit helps. What do you use to edit the videos?
I found what's it called?
Are you using like KindMaster or iMovie or
that on my phone? Although I might be able to start doing it on my computer because my husband fixed my computer tonight. So.
Oh yay! Oh yeah, we all night Kiki. Sorry, I was going to say goodbye earlier. Happy growing, thank you, and get those kids to bed.
And I'm also working on my confidence talking on video.
It comes at first. It's nerve wracking, and you're like, "Oh, what do I sound like?" And then after a while,
I'm just doing it.
Yeah, and popping on people's lives is a great way to get comfortable. Just chatting on camera and being more conversational.
Although that's a little bit more like Zoom than being on camera, though.
Yeah, I find it easier actually because I'm actually I can see myself, and especially if people are up, I can get like the live interaction of a chat. Whereas you're just kind of talking to a camera, and it can feel kind of awkward. Yeah, I get it.
So I post the PC related ones in my VIP group on Facebook, and hoping to get some interaction in my VIP group. But
yeah, hey, you got to start somewhere. We all got to start somewhere. Yeah, for sure. So how many subscribers do you have now? Let me see.
I looked today, and I was back up to 25.
All right.
I was up to 30 earlier this week, but then it went down to 22.
Yeah. I know. It bounces around. It's very frustrating. It can be very discouraging, but you know what? Here, I'm just trying to, it's not letting me go over to your chat. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just pushing buttons right now. I'm trying to get your link. Hold on. I don't think any of my, I'm typing it into Google, not YouTube. None of my mods are in here. Apparently, I don't have as loyal mods as Bland's Promised Land Ranch. I'm just gonna say. I'm just gonna say they got the mods. Let me say. Okay, yeah. So here's the link. Okay, why isn't it? It's not letting me share. It's not showing me the. Okay, I'll just share one of the videos because it's not like letting me share.
Okay. Garlic and herb rub is awesome on ciabatta bread instead of garlic salt. Okay. Our garlic and herb rub is awesome on ciabatta bread instead of garlic salt.
Okay, so you're still. I didn't realize I was still clicking the button again. Sorry about that. Yeah. So here's the link to that video because for some reason it wouldn't show the address up in the screen up on top. I don't know why, but yeah, go check Heather out. She sells Pampered Chef items. So if you are interested in Pampered Chef, or if you have Pampered Chef and you don't know how to use it, or you want some recipe ideas, go on and check her out. Oh, thank you, Danny. She dropped the link. There you go.
And in the spring, there'll be more gardening videos because there isn't much going on outside right now because it's February.
Yeah, it's an awkward time right now. If you're not, especially if you're not doing a lot of indoor gardening, there's nothing really to be showing. So especially come springtime and you're outside planting and gardening and all of that,
Yes.
then it'll definitely just be a lot easier.
And Danny's going to come help me figure out some filming outside too.
Oh, nice.
And she's going to get some strawberries from me.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I heard you guys were going to be strawberrying.
Yes, because I have very overcrowded strawberries, and our landlord would be happier if there were less of them.
Okay, I'm missing something in the chat. Nikki's doing this. And then she's apologizing. And now her husband needed something. Like, I don't know what's going on over there. And you're going to bring her the onion seedlings. Well, I hope your onion seedlings do better than my onion seedlings because they are not doing right. Woohoo, Bonnie! Yay! Whoop, whoop. See, February, you can do this. We're going to do this. We'll push you out. Okay, that sounds weird. Yeah, I will come up with a better term for that. That was not great. Sorry about that, Bonnie. I will not push you anywhere. Okay, we will just encourage you and share. All right. I forgot. I got to do one more. We got one more video to go, right? One more video. Hey, Hands in the Dirt, welcome in. So, yeah, my next video that I'm shouting out, the next channel is Lazy Days Ahead. So the mod father, everyone, I scolded my mods. I did. They're not here. They're not paying attention. They're sleeping on the job. Whatever. I'm just teasing. It's all in good faith. It's all in good fun. Yeah, so I am just going to pop up that screen. So this is for Lazy Days Ahead. So you've probably seen Jesse and Lisa in the chats. They are in all the chats. They are everywhere. And he just retired in November. And so they are going to start putting out more videos. Their latest video, not this screen. Why would I want this screen? This is the one we're already watching. No, I want the other screen. So yeah, they're going to be putting out more videos. They just released a new one where they are doing they got a new RV. But honestly, I loved this video. They go on a road trip. They are in Texas as well. He is called the Mod Father because he mods for just about everybody. And welcome in Hands in the Dirt. Thank you so much. You're going to have to send me a shirt now because, yeah, I got to keep doing the quick change. This is fun. And it's nice because it's cold in here. And so I'm not worried about it's keeping me nice and warm, all the layers. But I had to layer by size of shirt. So this one is a larger size than Yogi Hollow. So this one had to go on top. Okay, so here they are. They go on this lovely road trip, which I spent most of my time just being amazed at the lack of traffic. Like I live in the GTA, which is the Greater Toronto area, and we have like 10 million people in like a 1 hour radius. And we have the 401 highway, which is the busiest, most traveled highway in North America. So like, this is like, I'm just like, where is all the traffic? So they go into this like specialty coffee place. And honestly, you can almost smell it. Like you can almost smell it when you walk in, when he walks in. I didn't walk in.
Well, I can order it online. I just want to get some. You notice my bag is empty. I want something now. But I'll see if they have some of the ones. Maybe you do have the ones that I saw. There was one with a coconut. It was one of these.
How's the sound? Can you guys hear him okay? Does it sound all right?
No, remember the pink or blue. But it had coconut in it. It had something with coconut.
So I'm just gonna like. There's one where he's at the. Oh, you know what? I've changed the quality down. Let me increase the quality because I don't seem to be having the trouble with the.
Pecans, cream, vanilla, and caramel.
Dare I put it at 720? Oh, that's so much better.
These are coffee additives? Is that what they... Oh, drink and ready to drink. Wow. Okay, well, here's a peppermint patty.
Oh my God. Peppermint patty coffee sounds amazing.
Caramel pecan, cinnamon, vanilla, rum. Oh, check that out. This isn't ground up, is it? No, but we can grind it for you. I want to try that one. Yeah. Yeah.
Like I can almost smell the being in this place. And I like how it's decorated too. It's got a fun vibe. I mainly just want to go places. This whole lockdown thing's I just want to get out and go visit places and go do some traveling. And hey, Jesse.
Yeah, we haven't been anywhere either.
Jesse, yeah, don't leave this. Yeah, leave the stream running, not the water. No problem, Danny. I guess that means Danny's not coming up. Or is she? Don't you wish? I know I'm tempted to go downstairs and just start sniffing a bag of coffee beans. So this place looks super cool. And I'm very excited because they just got their and they're at 262 subscribers. So I would really love to see them, you know, bump it up a bit. Well, not for my bubble bath. Ooh, nice. Nice. Yeah, it's a cute store. It looks like a fun little shop to go in, and I bet it smells absolutely amazing. And they should sell candles. And they also have, I mean, they don't have a ton of videos. You can see here they have a handful of videos, but they just bought an RV. So I'm going to turn the volume down on the ad. Yeah, so they got an RV because he retired in November, and they're going to be going out. So I'm going to just skip ahead a bit, and they're checking this RV out. So yeah, they're going to be doing some road trips with this RV. Rumor has it they might be coming north to Canada sometime soon because they want to come visit Scott at Rambling with the Brums. And if they do, guess who's on the pathway? So that would be really cool. I would love to get to meet Jesse and Lisa. I think that would be fun. And maybe stow away in the motorhome for a bit. You know, go see a bit of the country, do a little bit of traveling. So here is Jesse and Lisa. If you have not checked them out, go give them a try. Go give them a try. All right, it looks like a nice RV too. I miss going in the RV. My parents had one when I was growing up, and man, it really made camping so much easier. So much easier. Oh my gosh. I'm like, oh my goodness. So we were at work on Tuesday. I think it was on Tuesday, and I helped my husband move a couch that was way too heavy, and my back was quite sore from that. And then yesterday I came home from work and I slipped. I didn't fall, but I slipped. And you know how when you go slip you kind of do that whole thing, and it like tweaked the other side of my back. So I'm like, oh my gosh, thank God for a leave. And I did do my yoga tonight. I did yoga with Adrian for lower back pain, and it's doing all right, but I'm just a little awkward here. Joe, I wish you had an RV too, and then you could come visit and bring all your peppers. Like, I cannot. I saw your video. How many peppers are you growing this year? I was like, how can you even keep that many peppers straight? That is incredible. And welcome in, Belinda and Chuck. Thank you so much for coming. How are you guys doing tonight? What's Belinda making you do tonight, Chuck? Yeah, RV's nice, although it's like another thing to clean. That's the thing about staying in a hotel. Like, you don't have to clean it. You don't have to clean. You don't have to do the dishes. You don't have to do anything like that. I like a good all-inclusive. I don't have to think about anything. I just walk down at the allotted times and stuff my face full of food. That's insanity, Joe. That is insanity. How many of each variety are you doing, though? Those are the varieties, right? 150 hot peppers and 27 sweet peppers. You know, if I wasn't into gardening, and even like, I don't know how many years ago, like I would not have even had a clue that there were that many hot peppers. What is it? That's the varieties. Joe. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's gonna be quite the journey you're on. Oh my gosh, you guys are too funny. You guys
don't
are
do hot peppers here.
No?
No.
I like them. I just find I have a harder time with the hot peppers as I get older.
I'm
like
not
my body.
too spicy.
Yeah.
So if I need, I'd rather, like, if I need a hot pepper for a recipe, I'd rather like buy a hot pepper like at the farm stand or something.
Yeah. Well, if you're not gonna eat them that much.
For a recipe.
Yeah.
But I like to have my sweet peppers growing in the garden. But we hardly got any last year.
Well, especially if you're going for the bell peppers, they take a long time.
Well, the thing is they rotted before they ripened.
Oh no, that's not good.
And I think it was from all the rain.
Yeah, last year was a weird growing year.
So I only got like a couple of peppers from our pepper plants.
Hello. Hey, S, welcome in. Is this Q&A? Sure. If you have any questions, ask away.
The rest of them came from the farm stand. However, the farm stand has our most favorite kind of pepper, and I've never seen it in a seed catalog.
What is it?
They're Saint Nick peppers. They're not all that big, and they're both green and red. And they come kind of late summer.
You'll have to save the seeds and send them to Joe, and then he can grow them out.
But I've never seen them in a seed catalog ever, and they're like my mom's favorite peppers, and they're my favorite peppers.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, save the seeds and at least give some to Danny to try.
And my mom likes them because because they're the right size to put on like a personal pizza or something. To like cut up and use a whole one for a personal.
Oh, nice. Okay. No, we don't have an official name. We got some really great ideas, and I will reconnoiter with the family tomorrow and hopefully soon. I'm really leaning towards Bentley, but there were a few other really great suggestions tonight as well. Danny, I don't even want to know what she's doing with the phone. And as I'm starting, okay. I'm new to starting seeds and sides. Can you grow actual flowers inside under grow lights, or do they need natural sun and summer heat, like petunias, for example? I started petunias from seed last year inside. I just used regular lights, like shop lights. I didn't use any specific grow light because I was just growing them for the seed and to plant out into the garden. Once they got big enough, I put them out into the greenhouse and then planted them out into the garden. So, I mean, they were starting to bud up inside. So, yeah, I believe it's totally possible. I do think that you would probably at that point need a full spectrum light. You might need the proper grow lights because you can get away with like the cheap plain grow lights or the cheap plain like shop lights or fluorescent lights if you're not trying to get them to fruit and flower. But if you do want them to fruit or flower inside, then you probably would need a more specific grow light. I don't see why they wouldn't bloom indoors. My hibiscus that I overwinter it blooms in the wintertime. My whatever Dipladania, it bloomed inside. It's not blooming right now because I don't think it's getting enough sun. I don't have a grow light or anything like that on it. It's just in front of the window and it's kind of dormant right now. You know what? It's worth a shot. Like I can't see why I wouldn't if you're giving it you know, the proper light and fertilizer. I don't know. It could be kind of messy because they do drop their blooms. You know, if you had like an indoor kind of like, I don't know, like an atrium or you know, kind of a room like that, I think it'd be pretty. I think it's worth a shot. And they're super easy to grow from seed. If you need any seeds, send me an email. I'll send you some out. I have purple wave petunias. I have white wave petunias. And then I have the tickled pink climbing petunias. And I just sprinkled them gently onto the soil last year, let them germinate, and then potted them up. So I do have a video on that on my channel called Petunias from Seed to Bloom. And I will be starting those up this month. It's February already. I started them last year at like the end of January because I wanted them big enough to, you know, use as bedding plants and to put into my planters in the spring. And they were enormous. Like they were crazy huge and they were beautiful. And I will tell you right now, I am absolutely terrible with houseplants. Like I've killed so many houseplants. I cannot keep a houseplant alive to save my life. But I am slightly successful with overwintering plants now and then, but I usually only bring in like one or two because that's all I can handle. But I can start them from seed and grow them in the shelf with the grow lights and all of that. So I don't understand why plants like hate me. I don't know why plants just, they don't like me at all. So I don't know. I don't know if I like do too much. People say it's overwatering, and then I try not to overwater. So then I probably underwater. Yeah, I don't know. But I will show you a really quick. Like I'm not kidding. These things were enormous. They were like super long, and I'll just pop that video up really quick. Hold on. Share screen. And we are going to skip that ad. And volume is, oh, sound is off. Oh, there's my old intro. This is an older video, as you can tell. Oh.
Last spring, and they did amazing. I had them in the landscape. This is just one plant you can see in the background there. I had another one in a planter. They really just, I was really impressed with them. So
Night, Nikki. Thanks you so much for coming in.
To be viable or not, being as it's a hybrid. But I thought, well, I'll try it anyways. I also got some seeds in a swap. So I started them all just in this pie tin. sprinkled the seeds in, just thought I'd see if anything grew. And oh my goodness, everything grew. Had excellent germination rate. And I ended up having to pot them up twice. And now they went from these containers and up to the 2-inch soil blocks, which is where they have been sitting. So here they are after I finished pruning. Might as well go for the biggest ones.
Oh.
Because I want them to fill out my planter. Nice.
So then what I did was these were in the small 2-inch blocks, and I kept most of them in the small blocks. But I'm grabbing a handful to pot up even more so that I would have nice big ones to go into my planter in the front. So that's what these petunias are. But these, look at the root systems on these. They loved these are the 2-inch soil blocks. They did great. And you can see it's easy to move them around. So then I potted them up. And I do believe if you watch the whole video I have on the screen, like I show the times, each day, like how old they are. So here I potted them up into this thing. And oh gosh, when was it? I think it was in April. I was getting some blooms. I think in April. So this was me potting them up, but yeah. So here we are. This was in the greenhouse.
These ones are just getting ready to open too. One of these days I'm going to walk into the greenhouse. They're all going to be smiling at me. Can't wait. Well, it finally happened this week. Everything just started popping open, which I was surprised being as it was so cold this week, but I guess there was still plenty of sunshine and plenty of heat out in the greenhouse. So very excited to see all their pretty little faces. I love walking into this view. Everything's so lush and green. There's a few of the little pink petunias that got in with the purple ones. My daughter's very excited about that, so that's going to be really nice to see too. But loving the bright pink color, and I can't wait to see how my urn ends up looking this summer. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
So that was them at bloom time, and then I think I have the video where I'm like potting them up into the planters, and like, oh, this was just them hardening them off. These ads make me so mad. It's because I'm not monetized, so stop putting ads on my videos.
So I'm just out here in the garden right now, and baby them.
So here, this is a video of how I harden off my plants by moving them in and out every day into the sunshine. And here's the tomatoes. So these are the tiny Tims. These are them last year.
Got a few little babies on them too. Not as many as these guys yet. And then the rest of my first batch of peppers. So I have the New Mexico 6, which I think are these ones.
What composter? You keep talking about a composter. I don't know what you're talking about.
Thin spoon Italian, slightly hot pepper, and then the Guatemala there. Of the white wave petunias, but then the rest are all these climbing petunias, which you can see they're much more of a vertical growth habit than the wave petunias, which are more of a spreading plant. So they'll be very interesting to kind of see them together in containers. I think they look really pretty together. My vanilla marigolds look like they're gonna.
So yeah, the climbing pink petunias, they're enormous. Like they're so vigorous. They just took over in the containers. I didn't even need to bother putting in any of the wave petunias in with them. Like they just got enormous. Oh, the ad that plays. Oh, okay. That's like the second time she talked about a composter, and I'm like, what is she talking about? I don't pay attention to the ads. Yeah. They are not super tunias. They are I got the seeds from Vessie's originally, and they are tickled pink climbing petunias. And then the other two I have are wave petunias. So just the white and then the purple mix. I got those in a seed swap. So they're just wave petunias, probably all originally from Vessie's. If you really, really want the Super Tunia Vista like bubblegum, Home Depot carries Proven Winners plants. And so I did get one Super Tunia Vista bubblegum last summer at Home Depot, and it was doing really well until the 4 o'clocks took it over, and then Gizmo trampled it. Do I hear something in the background? Is that mine? Do you
You're
have
not
something?
hearing my husband's video games, are you?
I don't know. I just I heard like just a. I don't know. Do you guys hear anything else? So, yeah. So you're located here in the GTA. Yeah. I do like a small plant sale in the spring, kind of whatever I have left over. So last year, in the spring, I actually did sell off a few of my petunias that I'd grown because I ran out of room. I had over 200 petunias that I grew from seed. So I had a few too many. But yeah, if you're interested in seeds, I'm in Brampton. So just drop me an email and you can start those seeds this month. I'll be starting the seeds. There's my email. I'll be dropping the seeds in I think I picked week 7. So whatever week 7 is, I think we're in week 5 right now. So I think in 2 weeks, week 7 to 8 is when I plan on starting all of my cool hardy annuals. So I don't think I'm actually going to be growing any snapdragons because my snapdragons are going to be already. They come back every year and they self seed. So I don't know if I'm going to really be bother starting those, but like my calendula and my straw flowers, dill, those kind of, like my cut flowers that are the hardy annuals. I'll be starting those. And my ranunculus, I got to get those potted up soon. I have a handful of little ranunculus corms that I got from seed that I grew from seed. So, it's possible. It's possible. I don't know. But when I'm showing it on a channel, it makes me mad. Yeah, 200. Oh my gosh. I was not expecting 200. The reason, you know what? I'm going to put my headphones back on and see if that helps. I'm just hearing something kind of weird. I don't know what it is. So, we'll pop these back in. Yeah, so I had saved the seeds myself from the hybrid seeds that I bought on at Bessie's. And so I did not really anticipate. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know if they were going to be viable. I didn't know if they were going to do anything. I didn't know if they were going to be like just some completely random petunia, if they'd be a different color and not have the same growth habit or anything like that. It was purely an experiment, as well as the wave petunias, because those are a hybrid as well. And I got those in a seed swap. So I wasn't really expecting anything. So I just thought, you know what, I'll sprinkle some seeds in this pan and see what happens. And apparently they all germinated. So I was just like, oh my God. So yeah, I was just like, all right. So I just kept kind of potting them up and to see, if any died off or whatever. And I potted them up. And then once I got them into the 2-inch soil blocks, I had them in that nice big tray. And once they kind of rooted in and they started growing more, I gave them all a really nice big prune and they all bushed out and they did really, really well. And I don't think I even lost any. Like, I just think they went from one to the next. So they did really, really well. I haven't started them yet, like I said, but I will be starting. I did start my pansies. So I didn't bring them in tonight. Actually, they're in my room, but I'll be doing an update video on those. I did sprinkle in the pansies on the 10th. So the same day I did those, there's a video somewhere in the works showing me potting those up. I just sprinkled them I just used the ravioli containers from Costco. I just put some soil in and sprinkled it in like that. I do that for the super, super tiny seeds because it's really hard to get just 1 or 2 seeds in the soil blocks. And also for seeds that I'm not sure how viable they are. And how strong the seedlings will be. It's just a lot easier just to kind of put it in there. That way I'm not wasting containers. I'm not wasting space. And then whatever sprouts and does well, then I'm going to pot up. So just like these, like I didn't know how these were going to do. The onions are going to stay in here because they can be packed in tight. Like they don't need any more room until they go out. They'll be totally fine. But the pak choi is getting pretty big. Like some of these are really getting kind of nice and long. So these definitely need to get potted up. There's probably about 20, 25 of them in there. So they need to get potted up into a bigger container. But those, they're cold hardy, so they can get out. Thanks, Danny. You never know what's going on. Maybe it's something in the background here. So yeah, those are going to get potted up, and they can go out probably in March, depending on how snowy how snowy it is, if I can actually get things planted into the ground. Last year I planted them around some of the plants, put them in like the nice big pots, and then I just kind of planted them around the base as like an accent plant. So I did that with the lettuce and the bok choy. And I do have some lettuce. It's not quite as big as that, but I have another little thing of the tiny what's it called? Little gem. The little gem lettuce, which is a really nice little romaine lettuce. I grew it last year and it was absolutely delicious. When is okay, so I do have a rant on last frost dates and zones and all of that, but the last frost date for Brampton is officially May 9th. But that does not mean that's the time you can plant out. That just means the official last frost date. So that is the date that you will use when starting seeds. So if you go to Johnny's seed company, they have an amazing seed starting calendar, and you literally just plug in your last frost date, and it has this huge chart. It has a bunch of vegetables, it has a bunch of flowers, and it tells you exactly when to start the seeds, and then it tells you when your last frost date is, and then it tells you when it's safe to plant them out. And so if you have like warm loving frost tender plants, then that is usually about it's usually about 2 weeks past your last frost date. So my last frost date is May 9th. So that's the date that I use for starting my seeds. But I generally don't plant out until the May 2-4 weekend. Here in Canada is pretty common. So it's second to last week of May. Honestly, I just follow the weather. So around May 9th, May 10th, May 15th, somewhere in there, I start watching that 2-week forecast. And if we're getting, nice warm weather, then I'm tempted to plant stuff out. A lot of my like my tomatoes and my peppers, they're all in containers or bags. So if something happens, like, although last year I didn't even bother, I was just so mad. May 28th last year, we had snow. I had planted all my tomatoes, I had planted all my peppers, I had everything out there, the basil, everything. And we got snow, and I was so mad. Everything did fine. I do think the peppers were slightly stunted by it. I lost my loofah and my cucamelons, but everything else was fine. Yeah, no problem, S. Anytime. That's what we're here for. Hey, the Hoodstead. You didn't get your update. Oh no. Dang you, YouTube. Oh, I'm sorry. We've had a nice time in here tonight, and I am happy to see you here as well.
But you're right, it's hard. Spring is kind of hard to know, even if you have your frost date, like when to put it out, because for one thing, March and April tend to be wild cards around here, and then you never know what May is going to do. So you have to watch it, and sometimes it seems fine, and then
I am 100% on board with this. 100%. It should be illegal. And you know what? Like, some years it's crazy. Some years we will have like snow middle of May, and then like the very next week it'll be like 100 degrees. Like, May is a total crapshoot when it comes to planting out. So it's just one of those things. And my peppers this year, I don't know. I might even just wait until June, depending on how it is. Just they can stay in the little greenhouse and keep going. Yeah.
Yeah. Last June was like July weather. So my snow peas didn't last very long. Because it just got hot, and then they were not happy.
Yeah, Mother's Day, no. Mother's Day, I might start hardening them off around Mother's Day, weather depending. And now that, like, last year was the first year we put up the little greenhouse in the backyard, and I mean, it's nothing fancy, but it really helped just extend that time plants could get bigger. So I can start plants earlier, which is one thing I do need to mention when I'm telling people I'm starting these plants. Well, I have a small little greenhouse that I can put them out into now to help them get enough sunlight and all of that. So I'm not, they're not enormous in the house under my grow lights, which, the year before, oh my gosh, I had my tomatoes and I was taking them in and out, in and out, in and out of the house to harden them off. And I actually had them in laundry baskets because it was like the nice sides and it was easy to pull them in and out because my plants were like 2 feet tall. And yeah, I had started them a little too early that year and they were enormous. And I was like, oh, okay, we're not going to do that again. But this year, it's not as big of a deal because I'm not hauling them from my upstairs bedroom, which is where they were at under the grow lights, and then down 2 flights of stairs outside to harden them off and then back in at night, which was crazy and nuts. So I'm like, yeah, I'm obviously definitely not going to be doing that again. Yeah, you know what? I'll show you a quick little video. So my husband, if you want to know one thing about us, we are extremely frugal and we are constantly looking to see that things are on sale and how we can repurpose them and how we can use them. So last year he was at, I probably say it in the video, but I don't remember exactly where he got it from, but he was at a store and I think it was Home Depot and they were clearing out their displays that they had set up for ATV storages. So it's like a little, so I'm going to pop that video up really quick. Hold on. Share screen, YouTube, allow. So here it is. Tiffany, direct your peas on St. Patrick's Day. What if St. Patrick's Day gets canceled? All right. So here, oh, I'm like, why is there no sound? Because I muted it. I'll hit the mute button because it's super noisy in there. So yeah, it's an ATV storage little garage, and it came with a cover, and the cover is dark. It's that dark kind of browny gray color that you see on the front of the door. So we just kept the door so we could unzip it and roll it back up. And then we used Polytarp Super 6, which is 6mm poly plastic on the outside. And we used tuck tape, sealed it all in. We had the ceiling fan. We had a couple grow lights in there for like cloudy days and into the evening to extend it. And then my husband put 2 fans at the back. Those are exhaust fans and they were on a temperature regulated. So as soon as the greenhouse hit a certain temperature in the daytime, those would come on. And then we had this little no-tip safe heater down on the floor. And then that would kick on when it got cold. It's 6x6 inside. And honestly, I think he paid like maybe $60, $70 for the frame. And then we already had Polytarp. We had the Super 6, the rolls of the vapor. Sorry. Whoops. The wrong thing. I'm trying to enlarge this. The rolls of vapor barrier. Like we already had those because for work we buy them. So we had a big roll of it. So we didn't have to pay anything for that. And then I don't know where he got the snow fencing, but he used the snow fencing on top to kind of help weigh it down a bit from the wind. And it also served as a bit of a sunshade. So there were some days when it was really, really hot in there. And so we put that on there just to kind of cut a bit of the sun. But it also helped hold everything down, made it a little sturdier. And like this thing went through snow. We were down in like 20-degree weather and that heater was keeping it nice and toasty warm in there. I mean, it's not super fancy. It's not like Bonnie's greenhouse, but it's just temporary. We'll probably set it up, I would guess, sometime in March. Once the ground, so we would have set it up sooner last year, except for the ground was still frozen solid. And it has like these big long anchors that you screw in down into the ground, and the ground was still frozen. So he got one in and we were planning on setting it up and he couldn't get the rest in. So we had to wait. I think we laid some plastic down to kind of try and warm it up. And then, but this year we kept those into the ground. So They just stick out like a little knob and everything clips on. So as soon as the snow's gone and clear, right at that little area there, we can set up, sorry, I'm gonna sneeze. We can set up the greenhouse. So this thing worked really well. I transplanted, I moved a lot of my seedlings out once they got bigger. And then I actually started a lot of the seeds in there as well. So a lot of the cool flower seeds would work being started in there pretty easily. And now in this shot, this is another scene, and I think we have another tarp on top of it. Yeah, it was super, super hot that day, and we were just setting it up and we were trying out to see adjusting the temperature. So that was, I think it's just like one of those black mesh covers for the back of the truck. So that's what that was. So we weren't really using it on the truck. It's just like a fine mesh cover for the back of the pickup, the bed. And so we just kind of draped it on top there just to kind of cut a bit of the heat to keep it from getting so hot in there. So due to that, because we hadn't done that yet, last year my lettuce and my cilantro bolted in like March because it got way too hot outside and I hadn't really prepped the area to plant them out. I kept saying, oh, I got to put these outside. I got to put these outside. I was scared though, because it was my first year doing anything like that. Thank you. Hey, it's temporary. It comes down once, everything's out of there and potted up, then we put it down for the winter. It wasn't too hard to set up and take down. But it's one of those things, make a do. You find something, you get a good deal on it and you make it work for you. You could also probably build this yourself out of some pallets and stuff, but just this thing, it was made to survive the winter and the snow and everything here. Thank you, the Hoodstead. Thank you, everybody. I was really pleased with it, and it was a total game changer for the seedlings. Like honestly, being able to just get them out there. So to harden them off, I still do that because you still need to give them the wind and the full sunlight. But I could literally just grab the trays and move them 3 feet out into the daylight. It was so much easier than taking them up and down 3 stories, whatever it is, 2 flights of stairs, 3 stories, all of that. So it worked really good, and we didn't get any animals in there that I know of. I was kind of terrified of going out. So every time I went out, I would talk really loudly, and then I would kind of like bang on the side of the plastic in case there was like any mice or animals or anything in there. I wanted them to leave before I got there because I was afraid. Yeah, I was freaked out and I was going to scream. So these are my Tiny Tims last year. I had started them fairly early as well, not as early as I am this year. And then I potted them up into the newspaper pots, which worked amazing. They're free. They're easy to do. All you need is a bottle of wine, which if you don't have a bottle of wine, I can supply you. And yeah, I wrapped those up and I have a video on those as well. So I'll be doing that again this year. All my little tomatoes, dwarf tomatoes, my cilantro, poor cilantro, it bolted in there so fast. Oh, I love cilantro, but I don't know. It bolts so fast. So yeah, that was our little greenhouse last year. And I'm really excited to see how it works this year and how long it's going to take to set it up. Remember how to set it up, find the plastic, remember how it all went together and do all that. So I think it's going to be fun. I'm excited. It's going to be nice. So anyone have any more questions? Because I need to go rest my back. I am sore, unfortunately. But the yoga helped and the massage chair helped and the Aleve helped. That's okay. It looks better. You know what? Amazing. Yes. Oh gosh, no, and that's not off topic. That was topic earlier on. And I'm actually going to have to go back and watch the chat because there's some really great suggestions. I'm really leaning towards Bentley. But Milo and Ozzy are in there as well. I'll have to talk with the family. The husband and I are on a closer page than the kiddo. So she's almost 13, so she has a very different. I know. Yeah. We'll just name him. Yeah. Come here, little. Yeah. That actually, trust me, there have been times I've called him that and worse. S just had a thought. If you are looking for plants that bloom inside without a grow light setup, you can get African violets. Oh yeah, my mom, where she's at, they have African violets in the window, And apparently she says they love the cold weather because mom is always freezing in there and she can't believe that they do so well in the freezing cold window. She's up in Alaska, up in Anchorage, and she complains about how cold it is in the room, in the dining room area where they eat. She's in a retirement home, and but the African violets do well. They need like certain care though. I think the African violets, like certain potting mixes and certain whatever. I don't know. I've never grown them, so but that is a great idea. The petunias inside, I'm just wondering if they would get kind of leggy. I mean, you can prune them back. And I did notice the white petunias were more prone to aphids. So I don't know, and you probably wouldn't have to deal with aphids inside, hopefully. But my white petunias had a lot of aphids on them, which I thought was kind of, I mean, they didn't really seem to do any harm. Like they bloomed like crazy and it kept the aphids off of my peppers. So that was good. But yeah, poor puppy. So yeah, don't worry. I will be making an announcement video. It might be a short or whatever, announcing the official name of the puppy when we get to it. But yeah, trying to get 3 people to agree on something is very difficult. And like I was saying earlier, like my husband, like, Angus and Ozzy and some of these, some of these names, my daughter, like even Huey, I was like, oh, Huey's cute. Cause I like Huey Lewis in the news and Huey, Louie and Dewey, but she has like absolutely no reference to that. Right. Like she has no idea who they are. Like it's just a weird name to her. She has no idea who Huey is or anything like that. She never watched Donald Duck and all that. So anyways, I am going to be closing this out. Oh my goodness, it's almost 2.5 hours. It is 10 o'clock. That is definitely my bedtime. Puppy is hopefully asleep and not waiting down there to attack me. Sometimes, I call him Piranha Pete. He can be a little bit nippy. Put the names in a hat. That's a good idea. Or I could put it on, I should do a wheel. I could put all the names and do the wheel and that's the one houseplant I didn't kill. Oh, the African violet. Yeah, that's a great idea. I mean, honestly, especially if you grow it from seed yourself and you put it in a plant, put it in a pot. But even if you buy one at the store, I mean, it's not that expensive to play around with. And if you need like a little lamp or a light for it, you can even get, dollar store carries, Dollarama has grow bulbs. But they're hideous though. Don't put it in a room that you're going to be in. Because the one from Dollarama, it puts off like this purple light. I don't know if you've seen those grow lights. It has like this purple light. I don't know. It's absolutely like it just hurts your eyes to be in the same area with it. It's absolutely horrible. I had bought some to try in my my grow light situation last year. Because last year, again, as you know, we're kind of grab a few here, grab a few there. Some of the jobs we do, we work in construction and they, they'll throw out like an old, like a shop light or something. And so I had one of those up there and I had some other little lamps and stuff, all hodgepodge. And I mean, it worked, but this year I'm excited because my friend who was moving gave me like 4 boxes of grow lights and each box has 4 grow lights in it. So it's like, oh my God, absolutely amazing. So did they work? The grow lights worked. I'm at like 10. I am so lost right now. She's talking about, I think they're still talking about African violets. 10 years. I had one for a year. Oh, for 10 years. Oh, okay. And who did they work? The grow lights from the dollar store, they'll work, but there's a certain color to them that just, it's super annoying. So if you like have a grow room like in your basement or you have it like in a, some people have like those little grow tents or whatever. If you're not looking at it or you're just going down and you're only in that room where you're watering, it's like a laundry room or something, then I wouldn't worry about it. But my grow lights they're in my bedroom. And so a lot of times, like, well, they're off now because I have the plants in here, but like I have it running from when I wake up in the morning. So they come on at like 6, 7 in the morning and then they run until like I turn I have it, it's kind of covered and I can sit there and watch TV or whatever. And then I usually turn it off around 9 or 10 o'clock at night. But that I couldn't handle the purple one in there, even just like the reflection of it bouncing out. It was just like, it's very offensive. So find a full spectrum light that you can handle being around if you want to have it in your room. And if money's no object, I know Laura at Garden Answer, she was sent one from Gardener's Supply. And it actually looks like a fancy, just like a nice lamp. It's got like 3 or 4 like lamps coming off. It's like a nice fancy brass lamp, and it has the grow lights in it. So if you want to be more decorative, you could kind of like just get, use a nice light. Like I use like one of these, like I used this thing last year. It's just a regular bulb, and you can just use a regular fluorescent if you're not trying to get it to fruit or whatever. But then, yeah, you just screw in your full spectrum light. And you can do research. I mean, you can spend $4 at the dollar store, or you can go and spend, $100 on Amazon. So do your research. But like if it's a display, like if you have these, beautiful petunias and you want to have it in your living room, then I would definitely get, a nice looking lamp that has, you know what? I have this huge lamp that we got at IKEA. It's like this big boom kind of looking lamp, something like that with a grow light in it would look nice. So, if you want the flowers to be in there to be aesthetically pleasing, then you want the grow light to be aesthetically pleasing as well. So get a nice fancy light and go with that. You answered it while I was typing and it already said. Okay, no problem. I'm fast tonight. I'm fast talker. Good night. Thank you so much for the shout out tonight. Anytime, Miss Nicole Smith Gardening. Where are you at now? What are your numbers? Yeah, anyone in the chat that got shouted out, or even if you didn't get shouted out, hopefully you gained a subscriber or two. If you want people to check out, I'm not dropping links tonight, and apparently neither of my mods, which is totally fine. I was actually going to sign do Nightbot and just have Nightbot do the drop the link thing. Because I want my mods to just sit back and relax and enjoy the chat as well, and only like drop a link now and then if I request it, or if we have a troll or something like that come in. So if you want to mix it up with the other people in the chat, just go ahead and drop a link, comment actually in this live down below, right? So just leave a comment, say, hey, it's me, whatever. And then that way you guys can click on those links. It'll be a lot easier. Don't worry, Danny. No worries. You're taking a bath. You're busy. Whatever. I love Nightbot. See, I don't like Nightbot because Nightbot has put me in timeouts a few times in other people's live chats. And I was not even being naughty. So I have a thing with Nightbot. But I do know you can adjust the settings, but I have absolutely no idea how to get him. I have absolutely no idea how to add it or to use it. I've never done it. So I would have to take the time to research that a little bit before I go ahead and use him, and then have him like accidentally blocking everybody in my chat, because it can be a bit of a pill, not gonna lie. So but yeah, it is nice for certain things like that. Yeah, it's done that to Danny. Yeah, sometimes if you type something in all caps, you can get blocked. I got blocked for it wasn't that controversial. The chat was way more controversial than what I said. But I did make a comment, but I made it in all caps, and then I was blocked for 5 minutes, and I'm like, who blocked me? So I messaged the person on Instagram whose chat it was. I'm like, did you block me? Like, was it that bad what I said? And they were like, no, I don't know what happened. And then it was like, oh, Nightbot timed me out. So yeah, so Nightbot can do that. And sometimes I can give warnings to people, and it can be kind of snarky. If people do too many emojis as well, they don't like more than 3 emojis in a comment or all caps, or I don't know. He can be kind of picky. That's all I'm saying. So I haven't really used it, but I do love the feature where you can have him like promote a certain website throughout the chat. And then you can have him, like, if people just say a word, whatever word it is, link or whatever, and then it will drop their link. So that is super handy. And I forgot I was actually going to get that set up, but then I was late to my own live because I couldn't get my internet to load. Like, I was just sitting here watching this thing spinning for like 10 minutes going, oh my God, what's going on? So I think they just didn't realize, like, I don't know how snapped at me. Oh yeah, like it says little snippy little comments, and it can be quite rude. So I don't like my AI to be rude. I don't mind people being rude. I don't mind the mods being sassy, but yeah, I don't want my AI being sassy. No, I don't think so. And sometimes Google, when I tell Google to do things, sometimes she can be kind of sassy too. And I'm like, no. You're a bot. No. You are at 478 from 470. Woo, woo, woo. You're getting there. 478. Oh, you can almost taste it. So yeah, you got to start putting out more videos, ma'am. So yeah, Nicole, she also has a great video. If you want to see some warmer temperatures, she just got back from an amazing vacation in Arizona. And I am still dreaming about those mimosas, by the way. You have to disable the defaults. Okay, you know what? I'm going to have to go watch a video on how to use Nightbot, because I do like the idea of that, because I don't want, people in the chat to constantly just be dropping people's links, because I'm a mod in a few other chats. And honestly, if they ask for a link dropped, or I might drop people's link as they come into the chat, but it's like, I'm here to hang out, and a lot of times I'm busy doing something else on the side too when I'm in someone's live. A lot of time I'm editing a video, or I'm sewing, or I'm crafting, or I'm working my journal, or I'm playing with the dog, or something like that, and it's not convenient for me to be dropping links the whole time. So I certainly do not expect my mods to be dropping links the whole time they're in here either. So yeah, I'll try to practice that. So anyways, I want to thank everybody so much for coming in. And yeah, since I didn't do a whole lot of link dropping, leave a comment in the comment section below. And then that way you can easily find each other, and you can follow, and you can go check out some of the videos that I mentioned tonight. But everyone in here has very interesting content, and very different. Like even if you can watch like 4 or 5 different soil blocking videos, and you'll take something away from each one. Everyone has a different way of doing it, and a different style, and different plants that they're doing, and different setups. And aw, hearts, we love you too. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you to everyone else that's still in the chat, and to all of the shout outs that I did tonight, the 5 channels. So I did Yogi Hollow Farm, Lazy Days Ahead. Oh, here we go. Lazy Days Ahead and Yogi Hollow Farm. And oh wait, no. It's over here. It's over here. And then I had the E3 Farmstead. So yeah, if you have any giveaways, let me know, because I'm going to go over there and win them. And then I'll wear your shirts. You're going to look into Nightbot after this. Yeah. I mean, Nightbot's good, if you get, the spammy, creepy people that come in, and they take care of that too, right? So you just have to, there are all kinds of settings. So, and then you can have them like where they give you jokes and stuff like that too, right? And then you got the mini shout out for your watch hours and a shirt. I had 3 shirts on. You missed it. Yeah. You'll have to go back and watch. I had all 3 shirts on layered as I was showing the channels. So, but then I got, and then I got too hot, so I didn't put them back. So yeah, I'm going to have to, for the summertime, I'm going to have to get tank top merch so I can layer it up easier. Yeah. So anyways, I am saying good night. Danny needs some watch hours, so go comment, like I'm saying, go comment below after the live, and then you can find each other and find your links and give everyone a channel. Oh, and then there was the impromptu shout out for Irene. I would love to see her get a few more subscribers. Like she has really good quality videos. Like I'm just shocked that she doesn't have more subs. And I see her in lives now and then. I think I met her over in Black Tropical Homestead. I'm not sure exactly where I met her, but anyways, love you all. Thank you so much for coming. And hopefully next time I see you, I'll have a name for that poor little dog. Night, everyone.